cool. Man, what's with
This for
this
real?
stupid
I'm
lobby? No, no,
okay.
Daks, you can cast like cool
Okay,
experience.
okay. Nice, thank you.
Hey, you can copy pasta the chat. Go, go, go,
No,
go,
no,
go.
I'm streaming. Okay, so almost in the playing, guys, but let's get into it. WTF Overwatch Pugs. It has taken a while for us to get into our games, but I'm glad we're still gonna be able to do this. Who knows how long it's gonna be. Reason as the population not too big today, since it is contender trials right now, and not only incipients but also WCOPG having Singaporean members, so everyone just supporting teams and not really too available to play. But let's get into it out of respect of memes maybe for the two squads fighting off right now in the ZHCW channel. Let's get into our first game in the WTF Pugs. Yeah, let's go, guys. And yep, here we go. So the blue team gonna be named after the Lynx squad, Lynx TH, versus the squad of the red team gonna be WCOPG. So yeah, let's get into this one. Oh yeah, I should hop on into the casting couch right now. Here you go. Okay. Testing. 1, 2, 3. So translate, please. So basically the little meme right now going on in the ZHTW chat is we want Zexo in for his team. Just get him out of the bench and into the main roster itself. Is he good? Is Zexo good? I love it. So hopefully we have made enough of an impact in the CHTW channel. I wish I could still copy past them out right now, but unfortunately I'm now busy in streaming and casting this one. But anyway, let's get into it. We all have the side of WCOPG on the attack, and it's gonna be Swift on his Torbjorn. Gonna be Calderan, Mr. Pugs host himself. Gonna be on that Brigitte. Yuri's gonna be flanking around with a Sombra instead on the high ground. Just a quick little FYI, guys, tomorrow it's gonna be the PH qualifier for the Asia Community Cup, so you can tune into that in the afternoon. But anyway, here things to start things off. WCOPG already channeling the name here. You're gonna be channeling out the spirit of Sexo. Gonna take care of those 2 points in the meantime. On the high ground though, Akame versus Yuri's, it's gonna be the Tracer with the takedown and the teabag, but Savior now gonna be the saving grace, and yet the Guardian Angel to get the res on out. A really big play there from Savior, honestly, just amending the honor of his friend, his buddy, his pal. But in the meantime, gonna be a brawl here by the corner. Will it actually be enough? Ku trying to back on that, but Mr. 2 with a shot to Mr. 2 right here. Gonna be Cup playing here for the side of Lynx TH. Akame gonna come on over. Pion now gonna keep the shield up against the efforts of the turret from Swift. But yeah, WCOPG getting stuck by the corner, trying to contend, trying to get the push. Akame one more time out in front, and there's the takedown on the turret already. The Brigitte though of Calderon going for the reach. EMP now comes on out. Yuri's and Mythic Spirit trying to go for the combination with the multi-core down below. So a really strong showing here from WCOPG. It is gonna be enough to get a takedown on the floor. Pulls from onto the floor. This time no one steps on it, no one walks over it, and this is gonna be enough for the red team for this push. So let's just check this one out again. A Graviton Surge with a Molten Core down below. Easy setup, especially with the EMP. You just go for the light show. But now staying on here with Swift, putting the turret in a proper position now on the left-hand side. Gonna be going for the flank. Really innovative use here with the Torbjorn turret. Instead of being on the point itself, on the payload, he does it so that it's gonna be a long distance away. Graviton Surge with a Bob right now from the side of the blue squad. In the meantime, Ku gonna pop the Shatter to get a good stun. But unfortunately for him, no follow-up whatsoever, and everyone was too close to the payload, so no miss contest. Lynx TH though running out of members as Mythic Spirit with another takedown. Exposure out in front, losing out the nano boost. Here comes Calderon now with the rally, swinging away. WCOPG close to the second checkpoint with 0.01 to go. Vips though under a lot of the rest. Can Diana stay alive? Looks like he's just gonna stand there and take it. Swift with the turret and that final takedown. So another push here from WCOPG. Looks like things are working out in favor of the red team so far, and this is just a little bit of a downtime here for the Singaporean community after just enjoying and watching the Contenders Trials. It is still ongoing though, so if you guys are interested to watch that one, it is a real matchup between Lynx TH and, is it Giant Lynx and WCOPG, as a blade now comes on out from Akame. 3 kills already though, courtesy of the red team. Akame with a saving grace, only gonna take care of one counter run bro, brought back to life by Savior one more time. The Molten Core here from Swift just absolutely smothering the floor. The payload now close to the end, and things look good here for WCOPG. 2 Biscuits forced to use the trance, but Pion gonna fall on over. Fosier though gonna be by the payload. Here comes Mr. 2 now on that Wrecking Ball, ready to go for the rotation, but Swift was popping off and popping heads. And then here comes the hack now, courtesy of Yuri's, trying to get another takedown. The payload close to the end. A contest from Pion might happen. No, never mind. Vips on the left hand side, and that's gonna be the match already. WCOPG with a full capture.
Score 0-3. Switching sides. Initiating match.
Hello.
Hello. So joining me today, guys, is Lacry again. So how you been doing, Lacry?
Hey, been doing good, man.
Okay.
I've been studying, quite busy with school and all, yeah. So
So far, it has been all red teams so far, and again, we're just memeing up the teams with Lynx TH and WCOPG. Have you been actually tuning in on Contenders Trial, man?
oh no, I didn't see the trials, man. How's it? How's the trials? Is it good?
Incipients won 3-1 in the previous matchup, and right now it's Giant Lynx versus WCOPG, hence the names of the two teams. But let's get into our games instead. WCOPG gonna be setting up on the defense. Were you able to tune in to the first half of this map?
Oh, okay, yeah. The team names, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't really see the team names. What are the team names?
Here for the blue squad, they're Lynx TH. Here for the red team, they are called WCOPG, which is we can only play goats.
Okay. Alright.
Huh? Anyway, we're gonna be seeing another setup here from the red squad. Gonna be Swift on that door. Bjorn still has been pretty stellar so far, using the turrets to just get the attention of the blue squad. On the other hand, Lynx TH might be whipping out the Symmetra here from Mr. 2. So what do you think about these two compositions, Cry?
Okay, the composition on the blue team is it's kind of stable. I mean, because they have a Genji and a Ana, so they can go to the Nano Blade, and they don't have a trance to actually counter the Nano Blade. So right now, I think to get the point, it's just all about the Nano Blade. You have to just depend on Nano Blades.
Might be a big win condition here for the blue team. Whips and Akame just gonna combo things up. Mr. 2 can set things up with the teleporter potentially, but he swaps on over to a Brigitte instead. Swift again just showing up with the Torgren, knowing how perfectly to play the Rivet Guns in the first place. Here comes the Overload now, courtesy of Swift, and it's gonna be a front gate defense here from the side of WCOPG.
Oh, okay. Actually, see right now, yeah. So actually, it's actually a good composition what the red team is running, because they have a very sort of a fast ultimate kind of. I mean, it's a very good defensive composition. You know what I mean? Because you have the EMP. If Yuri can get his EMP for every fight, they might stand a chance to actually full hold the first point.
Yeah, just looking at the replay right now, good Graviton Surge just gonna be allowing an easy brawl here for the side of WCOPG. Back to the fight though, here comes the Shadow now, courtesy of Bjorn. Big EMP though, on to 5, Akame cannot set up the Dragon Blade, he has to hide inside. Swift now able to take care of 2 with the Molten Core, just getting so much damage done. Damn, this Torbjorn doing so much here for the side of the red squad.
Yeah, I mean, basically Vips used this nano. He didn't wait for the blade, so that's why if he just saved the nano for the nano blade right now, it would be the point. So yeah, actually he made a mistake using the nano. So now he's swapping, so it's fine.
Yeah, it's a little bit of desperation. They're trying to keep the fight alive, but then the EMP just way too much. Now Akame with the Naked Blade, and he's able to cut down one. Make that two! Akame Hero Blade into play. Needs no nano boost, needs no steroids. Just gonna get into the thick of things, and this is finally gonna allow the side of Lynx to H to get some progress onto the point. The turret though being a little bit of a pest. And where is Yuri's? He's by the hotel right now. It looks like a missed call here from the side of WCOPG, calling for the Genji hack, but didn't get it.
Yeah, it was a very good blade from Akame because he went actually a naked blade. He didn't went with the nano, so, and he actually managed to get 3 kills for the first point. So it was actually a good blade by Akame.
Yeah, and even Vips there just getting the momentum, still in the favor of the blue squad. Savior right now trying to get a frag as he comes on in, but unfortunately for them, Vips already regened up those shields and is back into full fighting strength. Don't forget the payload does heal you up, as here comes Link Stage now with another push on in. Pion does have the shatter available, and they can just get some staggers along the way. Mr. 2 now coming on out. Here comes Shatter now, courtesy of Cook on the Shatter here from Pion. Just gonna be everyone slamming onto the ground right now as a 1-for-1 trade happens. Fosher though, ready with that Gravitas Surge, goes for the corner, but where's the follow-up? Absolutely no follow-up here from Lynx TH. Swift though, Molten Gore onto the point, and here comes WCOPG one more time, just trying to get the push, trying to get the damage done, and Swift is the one able to commit onto that one. Akame though, ready with the blade, has to help one out with the Swift Strike to stay alive in the first place.
Yeah, so right now, yeah, it would just be a blade. They don't have a Zen, so I think it would just be a big blade right now. So just take a look at Akame. It'll be quite a nice blade.
Maybe an offensive chance might be in the future here for Lynx TH. And Vips is able to hide away from the EMP. Get the trans on out. Mr. 2 able to get 2. Graviton Surge still coming here. And now Akame with the blade gonna get hacked up this time successfully by Yuris. But it's a little too late. Lynx TH again with another perfect counterplay against the Sombra. Yuri's not really feeling the form today in this one.
Yeah.
Second checkpoint now.
Quite nice, yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, okay, second checkpoint now gonna be close to capture here. Ines Akame with the dash. So as we're saying, Lakai, what can you say about the Sombra right here?
Okay, Sombra, I mean, okay, right now, because they're actually using ultimates quite generously, so I don't really know what I mean, it's yeah, I mean, it's the Sombra right here in this point is not as you know, viable as the first 2 points because of the layout of the health packs. And right here we only have 1 mega health pack in the middle. So I mean, for me personally, I won't really go with the Sombra on the third point. Yeah, as you can see that Yuri actually swapped off of Sombra.
Yeah. A Widowmaker now here for Yuri's as Lynx TH again with a successful push. Honestly, replicating the success of the Giant Lynx squad as is happening on Contenders Trials right now. Good move there from 2 Biscuits a while ago. A Gravitas Surge this time, courtesy of Fosher. And here comes the blade again. A Comet trying to go for a cut. Spots out Savior and gonna clip his wings. Yuri still back to the point. Gonna be on the Reaper this time. Honestly, a lot of influx on the playtime of that hero. But this is gonna be a Charlie Niner potentially. Swift and Yuri's die at the same time. And that's gonna be the round already. Both squads so quick on the attack.
It's quite a fast round.
So the red team now with 4:23 on the clock, a lot larger than their counterpart with 2:37. I believe both squads here weren't really able to defend their second and third point quite well, but in the meantime on their first point it was just a little more life there, courtesy of the side of WCOPG. But now, can Lynx TH go for the momentum and get a better attack in the second round?
Yep. I mean, it really depends on what composition they're gonna play. Because the second round is very the composition and the out economy of your team is very important because it's all about charging your outs and using your outs properly for the second push. So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, so Akame gonna be on that Genji again. Honestly, showing up with the Genji in the first place. Recently, I think he just re-reached Grandmaster, so kudos to him. In the meantime, though, we will have a Pion Fisher frontline one more time. Team, can we pause? To watch Sexo play. Oh my god, is Sexo playing? Oh my god, even I'm pretty hyped to see if Sexo is playing. Is this actually gonna happen? So wait, give me a sec. Now I'm gonna turn on my phone. Oh, it's Horizon Lunar Colony right now, and I think it is Sexo in the game. So in the meantime, Lacrai, what is happening to this game?
Oh, okay. Right now, yeah. I mean, they both have quite a decent composition, so it will just come down to who use their ults better. Right now the red team's composition is a little weird if you ask me, because they do not have any big kind of game-changing kind of ultimate. If you ask me, Bob is not really a game changer. It's more like a zoning ultimate. So yeah.
Speaking of game champion and ultimates though, here comes a comment now one more time with the blade. Doesn't need any ultimates with that one. He just goes for the cuts, and he knows that the red squad doesn't really have a proper composition to deal with a naked blade. They have to focus on going for the damage, and they're not getting it as everyone is scattered around. Yuri is now gonna hop on over from the building, gets the coach cut to the other side, but Bips keeping the snipe on going. Sound wave there from 2 biscuits. Gonna be enough for the side of Link's TH to get the capture on the first point.
That was well played by Akame. He noticed that they didn't have the Zen, and he just went for the blade, you know. So yeah, it was a fast timing. So they actually have more time to push the payload.
Yeah.
With the little time they have. Yeah. So.
Swifto now with a double kill again, and this is gonna be the standard corner contest here from WCOPG. Molten Core gonna be so strong by the streets and gonna be melting all that pavement along the way. Now the archway gonna be such a big choke point, but who gonna get choked out of his life instead by Fosher? Gonna be a blade again ready here for Akame. Can Vips actually get a Transcendence alongside this one? Here comes the rally now from Mr. 2. Good Bob there from Yuri to delay the inevitable, but the inevitable has come. Link's TH, another set of kills. Akame with a third, but Swift this time with the turret. Enough damage done on the Genji.
Yeah, so right now, the red team has to change something up. I mean, they're gonna push the payload all the way if they don't change something up.
Yeah, it is gonna be no real swaps right there, and Mythic Spirit gonna get staggered as well. That's gonna be a big hit here for the side of WCOPG, due to the fact that now without their front line, they're gonna struggle for this last mid contest. It's gonna be all up to Ku, and maybe can he actually get on back with the swing. Here he comes, the Wrecking Ball into play, gonna get discorded up immediately by Vips. Good sidelines right now, but there's a rally as well as the shields. Transcendence now from Vips to go for the Minesweeper. Probably gonna need that in other regions in the world, but will it actually be enough here for the blue squad? Shatter now tossed out by Pion, gonna go for a few swings. Here comes the Soundfire from 2 biscuits. Might be a C9 though, no, never mind. The second checkpoint still contested. Here comes the lava. She's gonna be melting down the armor from Pion, and that's the takedown. Here comes Mr. 2 though. Rally is in hand. The armor ticking away against the lava, and Swift now with a double kill. Brought back to life. Can the Torbjorn get his revenge? Gonna go for the Lucia first, trying to stop the music in this fight. Grab the surge now, courtesy of the blue squad, and this might be it already for the contest. But 2 biscuits with a frag on the Savior. This is gonna be enough though for the side of WCOPG to stop the onslaught and finish off the attacking round.
Yeah, it was good. I'm just quite surprised that they actually stopped the payload at the second point, but yeah, I mean, we'll see how it goes on the third round, because they have more time to push the payload. So yeah, they might still they still stand a quite good chance to actually win the round. So we'll see how it goes.
I agree. 423 to get to the second checkpoint is more than enough time. Just in the last fight right there, a really good spacing made by Ku with the mines, allowing Swift to get the Molten Core. And then when you go for the mines and you go for the Molten Core, that's just a lot of area denial to allow your other players to move around. Yuri's even getting the Bob by the end, and it was just a stellar effort there from the red squad. Now they're gonna be on the attack, and here comes Link's TH, gonna be defending with a more standard composition, but gonna have a 2-1-3 instead. So this is a little more nuanced. This is a little more of a newer thing to do. Instead of running the Brig, you go for a Lucia Zen Ana. It's kind of you're slotting in the Zen as a DPS, but at the same time, you know, still have the utility of the Harmony as well as the Discord. Hello,
Yep. The red team's attack squad is actually quite special, because he's running the Orisa instead of the Rhine. So I mean, the Orisa is a good if you can get spacing on the point, near the point. Yeah, it'll be good. Oh, by swapping to the Rhine. So.
In the meantime, Link's TH gonna be trying to get some snipes on out. Vips just getting a few balls in to get some ult charge there, here and there. Yuri's gonna be on that Ash one more time, gonna rotate from the right hand side, gonna get some clear sight lines here, but unable to get the frag onto Akame. The damage being done courtesy of Vips. This is gonna be the Zenyatta now piling on with the pressure. There's gonna be a snipe onto one, make that two, and this is what you were talking about, Lacry. WCOPG has a good chance of taking this point, taking this round, and they're proving it already. Yuri's just popping off and popping heads with the rifle. Gonna be a stellar stuff here from the attacking squad.
Yeah, it was very good push by the red squad. It was aggressive and was aggressive at the right time. So when they noticed that they used when they expended all their resources, and that's when they got aggressive. This what got them their point.
Yeah, so there's gonna be a tidal wave that is ready to crash into the defenses here of the blue squad. The only thing that the blue team has right now in their corner will be that Nano Blade. Still gonna be a big win condition though. Will it actually be enough here for the side of Lynx TH? Mr. 2 ready to go. A Comet trying to get in position. Swift though trying to delay this one. And there's the charge onto Fosher. But a quick little back on out. Gravity Surge is gonna be big here. Courtesy of Mythic Spirit. That's gonna be the Genji falling. Gonna be enough to stall out the win condition. So WCOPG finding the perfect Graviton Surge, the perfect setup, and allowing them to go for the push all the way near the end.
Yeah, so yeah, nothing much to talk about, but yeah, it was a good push. So now right now they are just on the payload, chilling out.
Chilling out, everyone just having a breather, watching Sexo in Contenders Trials. 2-0 right now on the horizon, dude. Even I put up a second monitor for this one. But anyway, back into the fight. Lynx TH, Nano Blade is an ad. A Comet gonna get one, make that two. Another cut, this time onto Ku. But a big bump here from Yuri's to get a quick little reprieve after his death. Will this be enough here for Lynx TH? Swift now with the res on to Ku. Make that savior. Swift though back into the fight, gonna be having the Rocket Punch, gonna have the Meteor Strike as well. Will this be enough though? The Reinhardt and the Doofus trying to get the damage done. There's the defect already, and a Comet gonna fall. Two have fallen here for the side of the defense, but here comes the grab as well as the sound barrier to try and delay things out. Vips now back into the fight, gonna be on the McCree, gonna get the frag on out. Ku with a charge, gets absolutely nothing, and a soft reset here for both squads.
You see right here, this area right here, right? It's a very bad area to actually let the payload stall, because the spawn is just it's a 50-50 kind of spawn distance. So it's not really a good idea to let the payload stop here.
In the meantime, gonna be a charge right there from Ku2 Biscuits with a takedown onto the Reinhardt. And will this actually be enough here from the blue squad? Pion gonna back on out. So much chaos right now with Swift in the back line. And let's see if the Nano Boosted Reinhardt can get the damage done. Just swinging away. Trying to get as much space as they can. Akame though, blade in hand one more time. And this has been the Akame show. No, never mind. Yuri's just gonna take him off the air. Beyond out in front, but this might be an overextended here from the defense. Here comes the red squad right now. 1:04 in the clock. Will this actually be enough? Dynamite into the air right now. And here they come. A grab onto two. Soundbarrier from two biscuits. Two in the chamber. Will it actually be enough? Calderon with a snipe. The Lucia to the floor as well as the Zarya. And this might be it. This might be it, Lacrai. Will this be a defense here from the blue squad?
Oh sure.
Oh, not enough.
Akame throw.
Akame throw, apparently Akame throw. So everyone's just it's just a meme for the names in trials right now. I'm just explaining to the chat, Pugs.
Yeah, it's all fun. I think they're not really playing like how seriously like how they do in rank matches. So I think yeah, they're just having fun.
Yeah, so let me see. Oh yeah, okay, so I forgot this is not my Pugs. I was like, where's my sheets and everything? But then oh yeah, this is not my Pugs. So if you guys wanna, I'm gonna be talking to the chat real quick. If you guys wanna join the WTF Pugs, just type in WTF Ow in the Twitch chat. I think we have a bunch of people wanting to join into this one. Ooh. So yeah, if you guys do want to join, just talk to Calderon right now. Yeah. Please join, guys, so we can get a few more people into the server, into the lobby itself.
One more month.
Thank you for the resub right there, Dinks. Almost 1 year, my friend. So in the meantime, guys, we are also tuning into one more thing. We are tuning into the Sexocam, and so far, WCOPG though losing out on the point, but again, Sexo just making a big difference for his team. What once was a meme has become the dream. Giantlix though is able to get the capture onto the point, so that's a thing. Dude, I'm just watching 2 Overwatch games right now, Lacrai, and it's actually pretty fun to do.
Wait, what? You're watching 2 Overwatch games?
Yeah, dude, I'm watching the Contenders Trials on my phone. I just put it beside the computer. Dude. That's how dedicated I am to casting everything. You know, it's just
Holy shit!
just watch.
Well, that's fucking. I mean, your dedication is quite wow. I mean, your passion for actually,
It's
yeah,
because I'm just supporting my good friend Sexo. And anyway, we have a few newcomers into our match hall. Looks like the PH squad of MMK gonna be joining on in. We have Clamtus, Dodges, Reapert, and even Joran. So will that actually be enough
yeah, hold on,
here?
yeah,
Y- Okay, kind of creepy right there with the mic, but looks like Lacry gonna be
yeah, I'll be
grabbing
right
some.
back.
Okay. But yeah, we're gonna have a few people in, maybe Tofu in as well. So we're pretty excited about that one. If you guys do want to join the WTF Ow's Singaporean Pugs, feel free to join. Just type in exclamation point WTF Ow to get into the lobby and into the fun. These pugs, like the Overrush PH pugs, are open to everyone, so feel free to join. Just need to join the Discord first and foremost to get acquainted with the system and the players. Yeah, guys, I'm sorry if I'm not as what do you call this, as what do you call this, participative in the downtime, because I'm just really tuning into Contender Trials. Honestly, Contender Trials is from 7 to 11 today, tomorrow, and Sunday. So if you guys are interested in the Pacific scene, you should check that one out. It has been a pretty hard fought fight between WCOPG as well as Giant Lynx. Has been a pretty fun time right now. Everyone talking in Chinese. Yes, I don't understand, but it is what it is. Well, let's get into my stream. Yeah, I'll turn this off real quick and let's just get into what's been going on. Who's gonna be next here for both squadrons? We will have a number of people now, 15 people into our game. It's gonna be Yuri's and Savior as our captains, I believe. Gonna be Dodge already picked up here for the blue squad. Hit or miss. I guess he'll never dodge. Wow. On the meantime, we have Crescent, Jordan, and Rage Tofu as our +1, and still Vips, 2 Biscuits, Fosier, Pion, Mythic Spirit, and MR2 waiting on in the lobby itself. Big question mark though, and already we can see what's gonna be going on into the next fight, into the next game. Thank you guys for tuning on in. And I know it's honestly later than we expected. I thought we were gonna start at 9, but everyone was a little too delayed watching the Incipients game as well as trying to get Sexo into the active roster, which was a community endeavor and the best one at that one. So again, tomorrow guys, we will have the PH qualifiers as well as the Taiwan and the Vietnamese ones. So you might want to tune into that one for tomorrow afternoon. For everyone in the PH as well, there is a community meetup in the evening around 5, I think 5 onwards at Game Over PH. So if you are within the neighborhood, feel free to drop on by. I'll probably drop by as well. This time guys, this is not my thing, but I'm just gonna show up to support the community and say hi to a bunch of our friends. Anyway, yes, we are getting our drafts right here, right now. We have Yuri Stachlis, Jordan, and Vims here for the blue squad. On the other hand, here for the red team, we have Pion, Crescent, and Rage of Tofu ready to get raring. Gonna be Rebirth now in here for the red team potentially, as we will see another one into the fight. MR2 now picked up again. Rebirth gonna be put in the bench as he was a little late. So yeah, just this is what it is. Looks like Yuri's, as he's familiar with the MMK squad and is familiar with many of the players in the PH scene since he's been very active alongside me. Gonna be picking up Dodge, Jordan, and Rebirth here for the blue squad. On the other hand, the red team gonna have Tofu, Pion, Crescent Savior, MR2, and Fosier. Gonna be swapping the map potentially out of King's Row into something else. Gonna allow Calderon to also just dedicate himself to going for the stats instead. So gonna be Lijiang Tower here for our second map. Sup Milsons, welcome. What happened to your ano? Why are you just a star? Why don't you have your donut? Can you type again, Milsons? Why do you only have a star? You should have the donut. Is my donut banned now? Did Twitch suddenly ban my donut? But yeah, second map here for the WTF Pugs. Gonna be Lijiang Tower. If you guys do want to join. Oh no, it's just glitched on my end. It just glitched on my mobile end. Marensha. Yeah. It just bugged out on my side. Don't worry, guys. So again, if you guys have any song requests, feel free to just put it in the chat and I will find it for you. We can pretty much play anything. It's all good. We're waiting on for Savior to come on into the Discord as well as Tofu right now. And we are just chilling as much as we can in this downtime. It's a lot of fun of actually getting enough people. It was a little topsy-turvy a little bit a while ago. It was precarious that we couldn't get enough people. But in the end, after just watching Sexo and everything, what do you think about... Maybe you're using cell phone. I'm using cell phone for Twitch chat right now. What do you think about the new Access Pass? It's actually more worth it. It's $15 this time. It's a lot cheaper. I do want to resub to Twitch Prime again though, just for the free cheers, the free bits. So you can get more skins and stuff. But we'll see. I'll probably pick it up just before the season starts. I feel like it's waiting. The Chinese Twitch saying Sexo is best. We did it, guys. We convinced the audience. What's up, look, we're just waiting on for Savior to come on back, and then we can get started on Lijiang Tower. So right now we have a bunch of PH players in with Dodge This, Joran, and Rebirth joining the Pugs right now from Team MMK.
Wait, who again? Dodge This,
Joran, and Rebirth. All the boys
hi,
I've been handling. Welcome to those guys. Welcome, of course, to the PH audience. Back in Contenders Trials, though. Oh, that's a hard win here for the side of WCOPG. But let's see if they can actually get this one done. Dude, I'm just like double watching right now, guys. It's actually pretty funny to watch both a game I'm casting as well as a Contenders Trial game at the same time. Who's going to game over tomorrow night, Discord? If Wtf Ow for this one at Nutsuru-sama. It's that the commands there are for Overrush PH. The other you use !WTF OW for the WTF Pugs, as we're just waiting on for this one. There you go. Just a little heads up for y'all if you want to join our Pugs. The Overrush PH Pugs are the Philippine Pugs, which everyone can join. The WTF Pugs are the Singaporean Pugs, which everyone can join. And yeah, I know a lot of communities. The Indian community has GE Pugs that you can join on in as well. And what else? I know the Thais have not only Pug communities but also Scrim League, which is really cool. Hey, look, Cry.
Yeah, what's up, man?
What Pugs do you usually join Pugs, and which ones do you join in?
Usually I just play in this WTF Pugs. That's all. Other than that, I don't have any other. Actually, I played on one Australian Pugs before, and that's about it. Yeah,
the Australian Pugs. I know I've heard of that through Reddit. The OCE Pugs, which is pretty cool. They try to organize quite well, and it's a good model as well in the Australian scene. Still waiting on for Savior right now. What else do you guys have in chat for me? Tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow. I'll probably show up after the tournament and after post-tourney talks. So around maybe 6 or earlier, or maybe 7 at most. I probably won't be too late since my house is just very close to Game Over PH in the first place. It's just a 10-minute drive away, so really, really quick to get there in the first place. So no problem with that.
So Daks, what do you like? What you really want to go professional in like casting,
It's okay. I mean, I just wanna work on things for the SEA scene, and if we can get proper representation, especially in the lower leagues, it'll be a lot better. Cause even though pretend we have this stream right now for Contenders Trials, right? It's still all in Chinese and everything. Still don't have an English stream and
I see.
that's something I want to do. Hopefully, we can upper quality enough, or Blizzard is just gonna decide to get some C casters again, because they did it before. They did it before for Open Division last year, which was the ESL slash Singaporean production. So that was a thing back then. They used the twitch.tv slash Overwatch C, which I recently was able to use as well for the Ashes to Ashes one. So hopefully, I think that's my goal for the year, or the year this year, that in any case, maybe get into something like that for the C region. Besides that, I do casting for a bunch of things in Overwatch here, as well as StarCraft. I even got my professional license recently, so you know, I pretty much do this a lot
Nice.
in my lifetime. In
But I
my,
think
you know,
I mean, to be honest, right? I've never heard like someone like in Southeast Asia. I mean, the casters in general.
Mhm.
I mean, they're not much casters, right? In Southeast, I'm not very sure, but like your casting is good. You know, it's good. Like I feel that is good. So I mean, I could never cast like you. You know? Like holy shit.
It's all about practice, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's good. I'm quite like when I heard you cast, I was like, what? This guy is like, you know, is whoa, holy shit. This
Yeah.
yeah, it was quite yeah.
Dude,
So
Dax, I guess got called out by what? By who? Who called me out? Did I get called out by the Chinese? Vips. Oh no, Vips. What is this? What is this Overwatch drama right here, right now? Gonna be the blue squad and the red
Nani?
squad. Oh, the team names haven't changed. What's been up? Nani. Is Lacry calling me out? Damn,
am I calling
Lacry.
that out?
Oh my
Hey,
god, the
Daks.
shade. Dude, the shade.
Suck, man, that's
Oh my
Your
god. Oh,
your casting is
okay.
so bad.
Okay, guys, clip that, okay? Toxic behavior. Toxic behavior in the WTF community. Unfortunate. Sup Cal, license. License. Dude. I'll talk about the license thing in a bit. As we are gonna be into our game. Control Center, the first one. Looks like the team names haven't been changed, but we'll just call them blue and red this time. Be done memeing it up. Mr. 2 on the high ground, and don't worry guys, this is Cup on his signature Lucio, and we shall see if the red squad can go for the push on in. Rage of Tofu again out in front, gonna go for the DM. Big nade though, courtesy of Vips. Will this actually be enough? Rebirth on the other hand, gonna be playing the McCree, gonna give up the Ana in favor of the showmanship from Vips himself. Rebirth though with a snipe onto one, gonna get headshot onto Fosier. A good push on him from the blue squad. They already got the cap, they're gonna go for the retake here, and yes, the red team gonna give this one up. So far, Lacry, what's been going on?
Oh yeah, it's a McCree goats. It's quite good. It's quite a good composition to actually, because McCree he can actually break the he can use his right click to actually break the shield faster than the other team. So it's all about the shield battle in terms of versus goats, you know, and Ryan battle. So yeah, so it will be.
You know what else breaks shields quickly? This one, the Nano Deadeye, so quick, so clean, so good. Crescent gonna fall immediately, even with the shield up. Rebirth now with a second frag, looking for another target. Good coordination here from Diana and the McCree, and this time looks like the blue squad. Oh, they do have team names. Sombra One Trick versus side of Nippon Banzai. So in the meantime, as I edit that one, the cry, feel free to take the lead.
Oh yeah, sure. So right now there's the graph on the blue side, and Fosier is close to his graph also, so it'll be all about the graviton take back the point for the red team. So we'll see how it goes.
Self-destruct right now, courtesy of the red team. Rage of Tofu tried to burst down the barrier, but dodges this time, able to outclass Crescent, gets the stun on out. Counter Shatter always wins in these situations, but here comes the follow-up. Speaking of the follow-up, Nippon Banzai with a kill off the 4. Perfect play here, just getting up after the stun. Gonna be enough for Furiosher and Fionn to just get the push on in. Nippon Banzai just charging in as their ancestors have.
Yeah, just give me a second.
Yeah, so as the cry is gonna be out of this one again, Mr. 2 ready with the soundbar, gonna be setting on up from the left hand side. Good snipe there from 2 Biscuits, Ultimate Spirit, and Sombra one trick with the push on in again. Now they're gonna go swap on over to the Roadhog 3-3. Very strong against breaking barriers and going for the hooks. Also strong now against the new Diva, especially the DM cooldown increase. Crescent though gonna get charged up, dodge this, trying to get as much damage as he can. Beyond now isolated, gonna fall, and this is gonna be the Reinhardt as well as the Zarya, fueled up, ready to go. Gonna get the right click on out. Perfect timing here from the blue team. Graviton Surge is in hand. Now 3 ultimates ready here for the blue squad. 2 Biscuits going on the left hand side. Is this gonna be enough here from Sombra one trick? Can they actually get the advantage, especially with their ultimates in their favor? But the rally now from Pion might be the beginning of the end. No Yuri's with the Graviton Surge. Big nade there, courtesy of Pips. Transcendence now from Mythic Spirit. Gonna get hooked up as well. Revert now looking for another target, trying to go fishing in this one. Sombra one trick though has to deal with the Graviton Surge. Fosher trying to run on over, and on overtime ticking away. Who's on the point? Mr. 2. Good wall right there to get on back, forcing the blue squad to back off. The Lucia might be a saving grace here, as Crescent gonna be back into the fight with the Wrecking Ball instead. By grenade now courtesy of Vips, and here comes the bomb. Dodge his toe, unable to protect his Ana, and Rage of Tofu gonna get one. Soundbar though courtesy of Rebirth, courtesy of Jorn rather, Rebirth gonna fall to the hand of the damage. Yuri's now with a triple kill. Sombra one trick looking for a few more targets, and it's gonna be Cup all alone onto the point. He's gonna get cupped up. The hammer there swinging away, gonna shatter him down, and the blue team now taking the first point.
Nice. Nice. What did I miss?
What I missed, I guess that last whole part, man. I think you missed that last whole part. As we get underway to our second round, gonna be on Gardens this time, as we have here on our best of 5 between the sides of Sombra one trick and Nippon Banzai in the WTF Ow Pugs. Sombra one trick, yeah. I think it's about either Yuri's or Dodge. Who knows? Here for the red team though, it's more of a charge kind of deal, as Pion gonna be still on that brig, and Rage of Tofu gonna swap on over to the Wrecking Ball.
Yeah, the Wrecking Ball is really good here because of the bridges that you can move them off in the early stages of the game. So that's what Rage of Tofu's idea is about. So as you can see, he's going to the bridge area, but yeah. So they were smart enough to actually go the other side.
Yeah, so Dodge is gonna be out in front, gonna be on the Wrecking Ball. Both teams playing the hamster to fruition. Gonna get a Pile Driver quickly onto Mythic Spirit, and Vips now gonna get a takedown onto the Zen. So it looks like Sombra one trip actually gonna be running the Sombra, but it's Vips instead of Yuri's. Interesting stuff. Yuri's instead gonna be on the Tracer, and it's gonna be a 2-2-2 composition here for the blue team.
Yeah, so as you can see, right, there's this dome in the middle. So the Wrecking Ball could actually stall the point for a really long period of time. So it's a really good pick on this point of Hanamura.
So Sombra one trick just trying to keep the speed on going here on Lijiang Tower. Vips was able to get a hack a while ago onto Fosher, and Rebirth gets the snipe on in. Now looking for another target. Cup now gonna drop on down. Mr. 2 trying to stay alive. Here comes Rebirth one more time with a leap on in, and the only one left here for the point of the red squad gonna be Rage of Tofu going for the standard roll on out. Crescent already with the reset. Fosher with a stick on to dodge this, but it's not gonna be enough. This is gonna be the side of Sombra one trick getting the initial capture.
Oh, so right now we have the EMP and the you actually can use the EMP with the mines. It'll be a very good combo for the blue team. So we'll see how it goes.
Sombra one trick trying to set on up with an EMP potentially from Vips, and here we go. He gets a hack onto 3, but Rage of Tofu still mobile enough onto the point. Dodge this though, gonna get a Pile Driver Mines combination, a soundbar here from Joran as well to keep the side of the blue squad alive. Fosher now trying to get away from the hack courtesy of Vips. 2 Biscuits ready with the nano boost, went for the sleep dart but didn't really get much in that one. Yuri's though pulse bomb completely whiffed, and Dodge is now with a takedown onto 1. Sombra one trick in control of this one.
It was really good EMP and mines placement for the blue team, because they actually put the mines where, you know, in front of the point where they had to go into the point. So it was a good placement by the from Dodge this with his ult. So
Yeah, the bridge is completely dissuaded there by the blue wrecking ball. Just the Hammond there getting in position. Dodges this though, gonna mess things up, gonna get pooped up by Fionn. A kind of questionable play there from Dodge. Perfect whip shot there from the Red Brigitte. Speaking of Fionn, he's gonna go for the push, wants to face off against Nano Winston and Diana, and it's gonna be two biscuits crumbling in that one. Rage of Tofu though hacked up by Vips, and things are good here for Nippon Banzai. They got the rally on out, and they got the first pick, make that the second pick. Two picks right now here from Nippon Banzai. And they're gonna get the retake on the point.
Really well played by. Oh, he just used the nano boost. Oh, he shouldn't. The nano boost wasn't necessary for the fight. But yeah, I mean, whatever works, right?
Yeah, so Mythic Spirit, I think just fat fingering that one. Unfortunate on his end. Dodge is though trying to set on up, gonna be rolling on over to the left hand side. And let's see if Sombra One Trick can actually get the point on back in one fell swoop. Again, we have Rage of Tofu on the left hand side. Bomb though coming on out from Crescent. Gonna get absolutely nothing good barrier there from Rebirth. Speaking of Rebirth, back onto the point. Yuri's now with a post bomb on the Rage of Tofu, just shutting him down before his computer shuts down on him. Primal Rage now available. Rebirth going for a few more punches this time. Here comes Vips with the EMP, gonna back on out, dodge this. Pile Driver mines are available, but no kills going the way of the blue squad so far. Just gonna be the red team though.
They almost got a point.
Just almost captured there, but still the contest here from the red team, still keeping this one up. A soundbar here from Jordan Crescent on the right hand side, gonna get D-Mech. Can the baby stay alive, stay on the point? Everyone forced off, and this is gonna be the blue team with the retake so far. Sombra One Trick showing how to play the Sombra in the first place. Yuri's though with a triple kill, making the Tracer show him stuff with his speed. 86% here from the blue team. Just one more fight here for the red squad as they come on back. Nippon Banzai trying to reposition and go through the bridgeway. Here comes the mines as well as the Wrecking Ball. Doesn't get too much. Mr. 2 on the other hand gonna go for a quick little flank on the right hand side to get quickly back to the point. Dodge Sisto gonna go for the rotation one more time. Crescent on the right hand side. Self-destruct is available and Nippon Banzai still staying on. Dodge Sisto really low. Jordan on the left. Vips gonna be forced to back on out, and looks like Nippon Banzai just able to charge their way to victory.
Really good push by the from the Nippon Banzai team, because they didn't use any. They used very little ultimates and they still have a self-destruct and the mines for the next fight. And so it'll be a good hole for them. I think they can use these two ultimates to that. And now they have a sound barrier and Falcon too, so it'll be good.
That was a pretty dry push there from the red squad, only using like the rally and the Valkyrie, I believe. A 1-for-1 trade so far. And looks like even with the ult advantage, it's just not working out here for the red team. Now there's the contest onto the Pharah of Yuri's. Crescent gonna drop on down like the moon. Self-destruct though available, and looks like the mech as well as the pilot gonna fall into the pond. Can the side of the blue squad get the retake and get the second point? Sombra One Trick now with the leap on in. Rebirth getting in position. Fosher though, of course, keeping the contest alive. Looks like Rage of Tofu and Vips gonna take each other out, and the Wrecking Ball just getting there in time. Can Sombra One Trick stay alive? The Prime Rage already popped by Rebirth. Soundbar though, courtesy of Jordan to keep the Winston alive. Two Biscuits trying to get in position. Vips gonna swap on over to the Tracer instead of the Sombra. Yuri's already dead on that Doomfist, and things look pretty bad here for the blue squad because they're running out of members, running out of time. Dodge this though, ultimate speed alongside Joran, and Sombra One Trick with a counterclockwise clockwise rotation. It's like a clock that's completely broken here on the point. Now the mines are available and Dodges is trying to get onto the right hand side. The velocity is here. Just go for your physics problems. A meteor strike now gonna be available. No, never mind. The rocket punch was the only thing that got a kill here for Yuri's before he fell. Sombra One Trick though at the skin of their teeth, still staying alive. The mine stuck on the corner. Vips on the other hand on the ground, just getting the damage as much as he can. Rage of Tofu now in the center. Crescent ready with the self-destruct, looking to get in position. A nano boost here, courtesy of the Ana before he fell, allowing Rebirth to stay alive. Rebirth has been on this point for so long right now in this fight. Yuri's is back into the fight, however, and gets a punch onto Pion. The staggers here from the blue squad is completely overwhelming, but you know what's more overwhelming? Nippon Banzai and their damage. They get the win here on Gardens.
Yeah, nice. Holy did you see the monkey when he jumped into the mines? Did you see Rebirth when he jumped onto the mines?
Yeah, you just completely eviscerated there, and that is why, guys, you don't step on mines in the jungles. You know that's not what you want to do.
Eviscerated.
Completely turned into pudding, lacerated 100 different ways, just turned into mush right there. Just like if you put a monkey in a blender, that's pretty much what you get. Good thing though, Overwatch isn't as graphic as that could be, as we will get underway here for our third map on Lijiang Tower. So the score now 1-1. This means that we are gonna get a map number 4 since it's a best of 5. Nippon Banzai quickly getting over to the point. Sombra 1 chick on the other hand. Yep, what's up?
Yeah, go ahead, no worries.
Okay, Sombra 1 chick on the other hand, looking to set on up by the outside. Here comes Rage of Tofu now with a pile driver, but he's unable to actually set up any real kills in the first place. Rialto gonna back on over Mr. 2 with a takedown onto 1, playing the Battle Lucio right here. A quad here, make that a quintuple, and we get the full package. Nippon Banzai with a team kill, even without any ultimates. Yeah, Nippon Banzai trying to set on up here by the entranceway of Night Market. Yuri's gonna swap on over to the McCree, and Vip's gonna be on the Ashe instead. This is gonna allow 2 Biscuits and Joran to play the support. Rebirth only off-rolling with the Zarya in this one. But take the note here for the Blue Squad, a lot of support mains here for them. They have Yuri's, they have Joran, they have Vips, and Rebirth. All 4 of them well known to be playing such a stellar support, just trying to flex on over in this matchup. But Dodge is now flexing his muscles, trying to get in position. Rage of Tofu on the other hand with the mines to deny the area in the first place. There's a takedown onto Yuri's already. Vips on the other hand still staying on the outside, and this has to be a tactic here for the blue team as Jordan gets stuck by Foger in the meantime.
The red team has the advantage because of the mobility they have against the blue team. That's why, as you can see, the blue team is the McCree and the Ashe. So Ashe only has the the coach gun to escape, and McCree only has his roll. So they are just like sitting ducks on the point if they actually can get the point. So
yeah, it's been a tough task here for the Blue Squad. The biggest thing to note for them is the fact that their whole strategy involves shooting from the outside, as Dodges is on the inside. Yuri's still gonna get nano boosted up, trying to get as much damage as he can. Here comes the sound barrier. Mr. 2, a show of force, knows the flash hang wasn't available, able to get it on in front of the McCree. Now Deadeye now being primed, looking for another target. Foger now with a takedown onto 1, and Pion able to stay alive against the Deadeye. Things are good here for Nippon Banzai. They have been completely overwhelming this point so far. The mines though really pesky with their sound, and looks like it's gonna be Pion playing Janitor instead. Rage of Tofu though looking for another target. Rebirth all alone, isolated, gonna get eaten up by the sweep from the Brigitte. Yuri's trying to stay alive, gonna get sniped up by Mythic Spirit, and overtime now ticking away. Thanks for the host right there, Mercy, as 2 Biscuits now with a takedown onto 1. Will this be enough here for Sombra 1 trick, as it's gonna be another takedown. Crescent gonna smush on over Joran. 2 Biscuits gonna get pooped up by Mr. 2, and a 2-1 score here. Nippon Banzai in full control.
yep.
Score 1-2.
This is WTF Overwatch. Where's the Singapore flag?
Ever.
Dude.
What the fuck?
Ooh,
Yeah, what's up, man?
Dude, it's not. It's not. I have made that mistake a number of times too, because it's such a common acronym. Where is that?
But your vocabulary is really good. You know, in terms of the words you use to cast. Well, I can't think of any.
I have a thesaurus on one hand and I have a dictionary on the right hand, and then
Oh, are you serious?
I use my foot to do camera work. No, I'm not. I'm obviously kidding. But yeah, if you just wanna say other things, you just open up a thesaurus in your downtime. It's like, okay, what word? Oh, Rage of Tofu with a boop onto 1. Joran gonna die immediately. A pretty fast rollout there from Rage of Tofu. So we are going to be getting into the game quite quickly here. Going to be 2-1 advantage. Map number 4, Gardens one more time here on Lijiang Tower. Still going to be Sombra 1 trick facing off against the side of Nippon Banzai. So 2 Wrecking Balls again, Lacry. What is going to be the game plan here for both squadrons?
Right now, the blue team is Genji. Vips went to the Genji, so it'll be a Nano Blade kind of, and I mean, it's a quite a solid composition in terms of mobility and out economy, and so I think it's a good change. It's a very good change from the Ashe instead of the Ashe. So
Deadeye now being primed by Yuri's. Interesting play here from the side of Sombra 1 trick, and there you go. You can see the DM nerf in full effect. It was a little too early there from Crescent, and Yuri's able to charge up the Deadeye even quicker. Fanda Hammer though completely whiffed. How many times do you have to miss with the Fanda Hammer before you even get a shot on out, Mr. McCree? There you go. Flashbang 2 set things up, knock things down. Sombra 1 trick able to get the hold on going.
yeah, so
The Phantom, dude. The Phantom completely whiffed, but it's okay. That's what you get sometimes when you're just trying to flail around. Speaking of flailing around, we have Pion, I think, in position as the blade for Vips is ready to go. Might be the clash of the blunt versus the sharp instruments. Vips, though, looking for another target, potentially in the backline. Mythic Spirit looking pretty yummy in this one, but he has the chance available, gonna be empowered by the glowing sun. A leap on in from both the Wrecking Ball as well as the Winston. Here comes Rebirth now, knocking around the Zenyatta like a toe. Double Soundbarriers though, and Crescent with a takedown onto the McCree. A lot of ultimates used up by both squadrons, but neither of them honestly getting any kills in the first place. This is gonna be the momentum in favor of Nippon Bonsai. Overwhelming point pressure, just forcing the Winston on out thanks to that trance. Vips trying to get the switch strike on back to the point. Deflect into play, but no, it's just not enough. Pion with the mace to the face. Jorn keeping the contest alive, gonna get into the 80 percentile, which is pretty good here for the blue squad since they're gonna have just only one more fight in this retakes. But no, they're still gonna keep on going, playing greedy in this one. Dodge this with a right round play, gonna be the Disco Inferno that we've known and loved. Maybe your mother, maybe your father, maybe your grandfather was dancing along to this one, as Rebirth now gonna get blown up again, turned into the Winston meat.
It's a pulse buff. Okay. Yeah, so right now, yeah, they have to basically just combo their ultimates well, and yeah, just take a point. So
yeah, so in the meantime, since I've realized this, since we've been doing a lot of WTF stuff for the past few months, especially as we're trying to get this more regular, as we have the self-destruct and a zoning Deadeye, pretty questionable position there from Yuri's. I have moderated Cal in the Twitch chat so he can help out anyone who's interested in the first place. A 1-for-1 trade so far. Joran zipping along, Pion back to the point, and Rage of Tofu now isolating the McCree and gonna take care of his best buddy, best pal. Nippon Bonsai though coming on in. Looks like bumper cars are into play. Dodge is though losing a lot of momentum, but speaking of momentum, here comes Vips now with the blade in and he gets one, but a perfect sound barrier there from Mr. 2 before he falls. Sombra one trick now forced to back one out again. Here comes the fight, and the Lucio winning that one out. Wow, a good play there from Mr. 2. Nippon Bonsai gonna be setting on up by the doorway one more time. A good combination here for the blue team. They can go for the Nano Wisdom to just win out the fight outright with their front line. On the other hand, can they actually get the pick with this Doomfist in the first place? Sombra one trick trying to go for the rotation, gonna be going over to the left hand side instead. Vips though just hopping along, trying to get as much damage as he can. Mythic Spirit now ready with the Transcendence, and this is gonna be Nippon Bonsai getting in position one more time for this defense. Speaking of the Nano Winston, here we go. Interesting though that Rebirth pops the Prime Rage really early. Gonna use his fist instead of the Tesla cannons, trying to get the damage done. It will be enough to take care of 2. Mr. 2 actually messing that one up. A rare mistake there from Cup, and it's gonna be enough for Sombra one trick to get the momentum in their favor. Fosher now the only one left, gonna get felled by the Doomfist. Here comes Rage of Tofu, and the Wrecking Ball being bounced around. Pile Driver gonna be their desperation time here from Mythic Spirit, but a Bio Grenade in full effect, and that's gonna be the Ana getting a takedown alongside Dodge this. The mind's not into play.
They're actually playing quite intensely, like they're actually trying hard.
Yeah, it's a bit...
yeah, they're actually trying.
It's been a pretty good back and forth from these two squadrons. The Sound Baron here from the blue squad. Pion, another 360 rotation, trying to get back in position. But again, Yuri's using the walls, using the corners, and using the point as his weapon. Gets the punch out the Rage of Tofu. The mines are there, but that's not gonna be the mines of victory. It's gonna be a death sentence there for the Hamster Ball. Gonna be another takedown. Automatic Spirit as well. The Baby Diva gets dashed on up. And here comes the flip potentially. Mr. 2 though, rotation into play, hopping along like a frog. Gonna be close to the pod and gonna get pooped on over to the other side. The fight isn't over yet though, Mr. Lacry, as there's gonna be a 1-for-1 trade. Rage of Tofu now messing this one up, and looks like the biggest mistake here for the red squad is their choke in this fight on Gardens for this round number 4. But Mr. 2 still again hopping along, dodges now with a Pile Driver. Here comes the rally now, courtesy of Pion, and Fosher gonna swap on over to that Reaper. Will this be enough from Nippon Bonsai to win out in CQC? Rage of Tofu with a Pile Driver. Rebirth now nano boosted up again. Oh, it's actually Yuri's nano boosted up. Rebirth with a Primal Rage, getting the shock and all to go. Here comes a Mercy from Mythic Spirit, but will it actually be enough? what a fight here. What a bubble there from the Winston to get the bomb in a good spot. There's the boop, and the resurrection is completely cancelled from Mythic Spirit. Nippon Banzai though gonna get to getting the momentum in their favor. 2 biscuits with the desperation bio orb through the window, but it's just not enough. Sombra one trick losing members left, right, and center. Can the supports actually lead into any kills? Yuri still staying on the point, going for the punch. The Diva though flying on over to the bridge one more time. Here comes the mines. Still, Mr. 2 onto the point. The Wrecking Ball of Dodge this with another rotation, and his has been a pendulum swinging all throughout the night so far. Sombra one trick keeping this one up.
Is Rebuff? Rebuff is one of the. Is he new here? Rebuff? The
Yeah.
Winston is pretty good.
You know, he's not a Winston player, that's for sure. As Vips now blade in hand, gonna get felled. Dodge this again with another rotation, missing up and just gonna slam into the wall instead. Looks like the hopes, the dreams of Sombra one trick gonna fall onto the Doomfist. Yuri's going for the punch, leaving the point now with the Meteor Strike. Gonna land on over before the contest ends, but now the overtime might take away here. One more person for the blue squad. Who is it? It's gonna be Joran, just being the frog fox that we know and love. Reverts back to the point. Here comes the Death Blossom from Folger, and this fight has already just reached its maximum, and the fight is not over yet. Here comes the Primal Rage from Rebirth. Looks like the Winston trying to get as much damage as he can, pushing people off, so the overtime will go away quickly. If the red team leaves the point outright, it's gonna be half a second to victory here for the blue team, but a 1-for-1 trade isn't good enough for the defense to dodge this again with a rotation, and here we go, around and around. The momentum gonna get stopped. A coalescence here from Pion one more time to get the healing going as much as possible. Rage of Tofu with the takedown onto one. Dodge is still out of the high ground. Joran still keeping the skates on going. Rage of Tofu now with the double kill. That's gonna be Joran falling. Yuri's now really low, gonna get felled, and this is gonna be the red team now dealing only with Rebirth, who hops onto the window at the last moment. Can the Safari Winston stay alive? No, that's gonna be the game. The longest fight of them all. Nippon Banzai taking the win 3-1.
Daks, to be honest, right, I was lost. I didn't know what was going.
I wanna die.
I don't know. It's like, yeah, it's so like back and forth. I can't follow. Like in terms of watching, I can't, but like when I'm playing, I can.
Kill people faster, please. That was a game. That was a game.
Yeah,
Good to know
it's
though.
game.
7-3 defense persist, 74% kill participation. It's aight.
Yeah.
It's aight. It's
Holy
aight.
shit, 27k damage. Holy shit.
My tank again. As I was gonna say, Rebirth isn't a tank player, man. He's a support player for MMK.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's a support player. Off-rolling, Hamston, Daks alive, always. What a game. So, in the meantime, after that one, we get a number of people into the lobby, so gonna be a good rotation. Sexo, Mr. Sexo, back from Contenders Trials, gonna be in the loving arms of the WTF community. Mom Spaghetti, I'm already ready. Let's get this game steady. Mom Spaghetti. No. What game? So, our +1 Q, Swift, Sexo, Bubble Kitty, XXIIXXV. So that's 20, 22, 25, I believe. 2225, 2225, 2225. Remember that, Lacry? 2225. Alpha,
2225.
Pion, Soggy here for the +1.
Alright.
The hamster stall was damn good and I can't aim. Looks like no one was really able to get the hits onto both hamster balls in that fight, and because it was just everyone was rotating on the point. The hamster was going this way, the Lucio was going this way. Apparently I can't do both things at the same time. No, I can. I think my brain can't handle this much rotation. But here we go. Yeah, this is a really good representative.
Dead, bro, from playing too much Overwatch.
Dude, what I'm doing on stream right now, this is the perfect representation of what was happening for that last round. My hands are struggling to do both things in different motions. My brain doesn't know how to do it, guys. I'm trying my best. Well, yeah, that's gonna be that one. Rebirth is home because he likes to say, I want to go home.
I think if you consider a career in like rapping or something,
No.
you can make it in custom.
It's a thing here in the Philippines. There's rap battles and stuff, but I'm gonna pass on that one. I'm gonna give that a hard pass. So what is happening? We are getting people in, that's for sure. Again, guys, if you do want to join the Wtf Ow Pugs, just type in !Wtf Ow, as this is a pretty welcome community. We do recommend though that you are at least Diamond. Honestly, I would even say at least Masters for these Pugs. But don't worry if you're below that. People do. There is a priority system, as well as in some occasions we separate the Pugs into the normal Pugs and the GM Pugs. So it's gonna be a lot easier for new players to come on in the first place. Are you okay, Mr. Daks? I blame the Winston and the Hamster for stalling for so long, as well as the Lucio. The stalls were pretty long. At least Masters, yeah, dude. Like honest feedback, guys. It's more hardcore here. While we Overrush PH is a training grounds for getting people better, this is more of getting to play with the better people. You get me. It's a different distinction, and it's a different kind of objective in the first place. Soggy.
That's alright. It's alright. I mean, it's play for
Yeah.
fun. Yeah.
I think you haven't picked Mr. Lacray for playing.
What? I need to play?
No. I think it's just a prank, bro. I think it's just a prank,
Wait,
bro.
Someone, oh, no one picked me? Oh,
No.
man.
Do you want to play? I mean, you can just tell Kyle if you
I
want to
don't
play.
mind. I don't mind.
If
I don't know.
you should tell.
If someone picks me, I don't mind.
Hey, I don't want to play tank. That's true.
Nobody
I'm not
wants
used
to
to
play
it.
me.
That's
sad.
don't be like that, Mr. Lacray. It's okay. Hey, virtual head pats all days, man. So what do you think's gonna be our next map? What do you think's gonna be our next map? Nepal, never mind. So Soggy gonna pick up Nepal. There you go. Apparently, you don't need to answer the question for me, as we just wait on for the next one. What's I gonna say? Wait a sec. Let me check my shit. I think I already did the nonsense about the tournament tomorrow. What else? Thank you for the follow right here, right now from Sexo. Thank you a while ago from the follow from Chirico as I was setting on up. So yeah, thank you guys for the follows right here, right now. Mr. Sexo, Mr. Contenders Trials himself, gonna be in the game here for the Red Squad as we wait on for both teams to get ready in position in the Discord channels.
Traveling to Nepal.
Moving on though, we are gonna be on to Nepal. And right now the music playing is the Sonic Mania soundtrack. So I don't know what level this is from, but yeah. 76. Oh yeah, man. Yeah, man. Perfect. Hello, WCU PG. Put Sexo in. Put Sexo in. Put Sexo. When Sexo is in, WCOPG has a chance.
Ready for
Okay, guys. So, welcome, guys, to map number 3 here in the Wtf Ow Pugs. Gonna be on to Nepal. No user. I can't. I don't think I should read that one. So it's up to you guys to read that one there on the left hand side, because that is a pretty good shade right there from Mr. Sexo. But let's get into it. Gonna be the blue team is named after Moist. Team Moist here for the blue squad. Here for the red team, they're gonna be called Team Angry Soybean. So yeah, let's get into this one, look, right? Let's get started with our matchup, and we are gonna see Swift again on his Torbjorn. Dodge is gonna be playing the Orisa, but he already gets torn apart by 22-25. Just a quick little kill there from the Wrecking Ball, and Yuri's on the other hand gonna get a counter kill onto Alpha, starting things off for the side of Angry Soybean. Just hop on in when you want to cry, as if you're available. Oh, boop! A boop there from Mr. 2, as well as Soggy. 22-25, though, gonna drop on down. Looks like everyone's gonna be falling into the pit. And what does the pit have that the point doesn't here for both squadrons?
Wait, what? Wait, let me see.
Yuri's hoping the pile driver, and he went for the pile driver to drop on down. Unfortunate there for 22-25. Swift though, third into play, already gets a takedown onto Bubble Kitty himself. Oh, looks like the turret though gonna drop on down. A small little mistake, Rebirth not sub, big heartbreak there for my end. A Roadhog fight into the point again. Pile driver though from 22-25, and that's a really smart play here from both 22-25 and Soggy. They're trying to get a boop combination. Looks like the Wrecking Ball gonna be launched all over onto the higher ground, but this is the defense still holding on with their ironclad lineup of an Orisa and a Torbjorn.
Well, the red team is usually running a very standard. You know, it's a Zarya Orisa composition. It's quite yeah, it's a goats composition for this point. So I think it's quite good. It's quite good for the red squad to run this one because of the you have the presence on the point. So if you have a lot of tanks, you know, as long as you have the presence and the point, you know, it is very hard to actually attack the point with 2 DPS with a 2-2-2 kind of composition. So we will see how it goes. Yeah. So.
Fair point right there. Having 3 tanks right now, having a really strong front line here. Rage of Tofu though, Zarya Graviton Surge onto Alpha. Gonna be forcing Sexo to go for the Bio Grenade to allow him to get the kill quite quicker. A 2-for-2 trade so far. Gonna be Mr. to launch into the air, but he still gets the boop onto 22-25. Looks like both Lucius right now has just been going crazy so far. Soggy though with the boop on to dodge this, and this has been the pit of demise for both squadrons. Angry Soybean as well as the side of using the environmentals as Sexo gonna drop on down. Who's next? Looks like it's gonna be the Torbjorn of Swift. Who's next on the chopping block? Gonna be the whole hog now from Yuri's pushing Soggy back into where he came from. Also help me.
Oh wow.
Alpha
Okay.
Really? Dude, I'm the one who talks the most, so you know, if you want to say something, feel free to take the lead. As Alpha, they're gonna get the Primal Rage. I don't know the Primal Rage, sorry. The whole hog onto 2. It's just a little bit of counterplay there from the side of Moist. They just go for the push with either the boop or the whole hog. Everyone gets flung apart from the opposing squad, and eventually the Ironclad defense falls apart. But now Swift has swapped on over to the Hanzo, and this might be Angry Soybean feeling a little more angry about what's been going on in this fight. Dodge is now with a takedown onto one. Swift gonna go for a quick little trip onto Mount Everest. Sonic Arrow now spotting out the McCree, and that's a takedown. Insta headshot right there, locking on. Vipsto versus Swift, neither player getting the hits onto each other. Looks like a quick little respect play from both Vips and Swift. He's gonna go for a hop on over to the right hand side. Alpha though with a quick little hook, and can the blue team get back to the point? No, Yuri's gets the hook this time, dropping Alpha into the fell, and Angry Soybean close to victory. Soggy trying to stay alive. Here comes the Saber now from Mr. 2. Where is Soggy? All the way down below. Will this actually be enough? Vips with a Transcendence into the Graviton Surge, but he's way too late to get back to the point. Okay. These games, dude. These games have been honestly so chaotic so far.
Ready for battle.
Yeah, let's get into this one. Gonna be Village this time here for both squadrons. Gonna be Moist still versus the side of Angry Soybean.
Sorry.
That's
I'm gonna get water.
It's okay, it's okay. No problem at all. Feels that how that explain Daks. He casting. Wash. How not even mentioning Jorun. What a guy. This MMK captain. What a guy, this MMK captain. Absolutely toxic dodge. But anyway, let's get into the game. Rage of Tofu now with a takedown onto one. We are going to be on the Village. And interesting to note that both teams playing on the high ground so far. Sexo gonna give chase. Oh, the sleep dart there on the 22-25. Looks like he's gonna be counting sheep instead of his name. Gonna be a perfect shot here from the red team to get the initial capture. Exodo gonna be on the high ground, Alpha and Joran setting things up. And the thing to note is Joran has been forced to flex on over to a tank role in this one after trying out DPS. While he's known to be playing support mostly for the top PH teams, he does flex occasionally, especially playing a Zarya to a T. But this time it's Alpha on the Zarya, and Swift just swiftly killing the Zarya in that one. A really big push here from Angry Soybean, and just a quick little flank, goes for the rotation, takedowns are abound. Now here comes the push on in from Angry Soybean, and Bubble Kitty gonna be soaring into the air. Gonna go for the meteor strike, trying to land onto Sexo, but here comes the Reaper right now. Oh, the punch! The punch from Bubble Kitty doesn't connect. Decisive Ram into play, but Swift, just with a sliver of HP, gets enough out. Soggy though, gonna get the counter frag onto the Reaper, and here comes Team Moist with the push on in again. Here comes an EMP though from Yuri, setting things up. Angry Soybean with another advanced push. All they want to do is take positions from the blue squad, but looks like the blue team does one better and gets the point back from them. Joran though, Nana boosted up, looking for another target. This has been Team Moist all day in this past few seconds, but Swift on the other hand gonna get stunned up, and here we go with the charge. Joran perfect timing, Bubble Kitty with the punch, spots out the Sombra, and Alpha with the beam onto Yuri's as well. Team Moist holding on to this point. Sexo greater than Reaper. Oh no, the Ana God 1v1 from last time. Jeremy PH gives to Esport Evasco. Wala bang English cast yung PAC Trials? Nope. Ask Blizzard for that one? Nope. It's been a big nope since forever. But anyway, there's a hack already from Yuri's onto Soggy, looking for another opportunity to get on the high ground. This has been the Sombra though, taking ground. Swift on the other hand, taking the point by storm. Yuri's again forced to translocate as Soggy is looking for a target. He spots out the Wrecking Ball, fan the hammer completely connecting. Dodge this, cannot dodge all those bullets, gonna fall. Swift and Yuri's though able to get two for Angry Soybean side to get the retake. Just another blitzkrieg here from both Yuri's and Swift. The Reaper and the Sombra working on together. 3 kills already from Angry Soybean as they're getting in position one more time. Rage of Tofu though getting the med back, and this is a small but decisive play here from Rage of Tofu. When you get your opposing positions, when you get your opposing position where they usually camp out, if you take their med backs, that's just a lot of denial in terms of retreat points. Big EMP though from Yuri's, he gets 6. Here comes dodges as well of Rage of Tofu, and looks like Animal Abuse is in full effect. A really good dive there from the Hamtaro as well as King Kong. Dodge is now looking to intercept. Here comes 22-25 though. He has the sound barrier into play. Alpha now gonna get hacked up, preventing the Graviton Surge from the start, but will it actually end with this one? Will the Omega come on in as Dodge is now with a takedown onto one Graviton Surge onto the Wrecking Ball only. Gonna get a secure potentially. No, never mind. Nano Boost into play. Sexo keeping Dodge is alive. Angry Soybean going for the push, and this is gonna be enough for the red team to secure Village 2-0 now. Gonna be a scoreline. I mean, I'd love to cast PAC Trials, but the real question is, would they love me to cast PAC Trials in the first place?
I think they would.
Ooh, ooh. Big entrance there. Big entrance there.
Oh, sorry. No, I think they would.
Did you check? Did you catch the village map, the cry?
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, so what do you think about that one?
No, actually I didn't really. I wasn't really paying attention.
Oh, I got it. Wasn't really
Just,
paying
like, chilling,
attention. Big
Yeah.
memes right there, man. But yeah, where's that? What do you think about these upcoming lineups right now?
It's gonna be an EMP kind of battle, and the Sombra actually works quite well on this point. So because of the health packs on the houses at the right hand side of the map. So yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Okay, let's see how it goes indeed. Gonna be already a contest on the shrine, and looks like Angry Soybean looking for the clean sweep in this one. They get the initial frags already. Joran really low, gonna get dropped by Rage of Tofu with a quick leap on in. Angry Soybean keeping the heals going as well, courtesy of Sexo. Gonna be enough for the red team to get a potential capture here. Oh, looks like they forgot about the point. Looks like they forgot about the point. Big memes right there for the red squad. But finally, they get started with the progress.
Yeah, so Bubble Kitty already has his EMP, so it's a really fast EMP. But right now they're gonna lose the point because Yuri got picked. Yeah, so
Yeah.
Bubble Kitty, yeah, he's gonna for the EMP.
EMP now coming out from Bubble Kitty. Good set on up to get 3. Take care of Sexo first, preventing the Anarchy. Keep the healing going. And Rage of Tofu with a leap on in. Again, Mr. 2 though with a takedown onto 2 has been pretty exceptional, of course, on his signature Lucio. Here comes the Fire Shack now from Soggy, and he's ready with that Shatter. But Moist looking to back on out. There's the stun though onto the Reaper. Darcis gets spelled, and looks like Moist gonna go for the flip, and it's gonna be all thanks to the Earth Shatter from this one. The hack onto the Winston. Alpha gonna get the frag, and Moist gonna be able to get the retake.
Yeah, so right now they actually good. You kept the Graviton touch. It'd be a good long hold for them if you can get a very good graph.
If they can get a good grab, gonna be an insta-win potentially here for the blue team. But can Moist actually keep this one wet and wild? Here comes the Nano Boost. Rage of Tofu gonna be angry out in front. Can the Winston get some takedowns? Graviton Surge onto 2. Gonna be the blue squad though still getting the advantage as Bubble Kitty and Vips both frag out in this one. Moist at the precipe of defeat. Gonna be able to edge out with a victorious fight in this one. Rage of Tofu now soaring into the sky, using the double jump to try and stay alive. Has to deal with the Sombra, however, and there's the damage done by Vips.
Yeah, then Vips has his Transcendence also, so he actually the red team has no has the if he can react fast enough for the Death Blossom, it'll be a it'll be a good hold for them.
Is available here for Bips. Will it actually lead to another victory? Has been an interesting cycle here so far from Moist, but now they're gonna have 4 at the chamber. Will it actually lead to enough kills? Bubble Kitty now with a quick EMP. Sog with another stun. A big play here from the side of Moist. Looks like Bubble Kitty and Soggy finally waking up and looking to just get such an earth-crackening kind of impact against the side of Angry Soybean. Good sleep dart though from Sexo. Wow, the reaction there from the Ana. Quick flick of the wrist. Gets a quick little sleep dart there, but unfortunately it doesn't lead to a kill.
Well, Bubble Kitty is literally has EMP like I think he has 3 EMPs so far on the game.
It's actually
2 or
this
3.
time another boost. Here comes the Transcendence as well as the Sound Barrier. Might be a little mistake here for the blue squad as they stack up both support ultimates. Now the Shatter gonna be available. Here comes the Death Blossom. Sound Barrier here from Mr. 2 as well. Dodge though brought along for a ride. Yuri's now Dragon Blade is in hand, and that's what I'm talking about. Angry Soybean able to just win that one out. Not really because that they were able to get a really good combo, but more of the blue squad of Moist making a big mistake there, stacking both the Lucio and the Zenyatta ultimates. Is this a clan battle? No, it's a community pug, that kind of deal. This one is based in Singapore. I hate soybeans. I don't like soybeans too, Mr. Popu234. A rally now comes on out from Moist, and he's looking to go up on top. Shatter though, courtesy of dodge this, and he gets 4. Everyone bunched up. Yuri's able to get quick little resets there with the Swift Strike. Here comes the Genji now on the right hand side. Mr. 2 able to isolate Vips, and Angry Soybean with another victorious clash.
Shatter actually won them the game.
Yeah,
I think.
that was pretty much a clash winning Shattered right there, but it's not over yet till Bubble Kitty has something to say. He has the EP available. Will this be luck here from Cup though? Can he actually get a quick little hit detected right now? So they know the Sombra is cooking around. Really good movement here from the Red Squad, trying to get away. Graviton Surge, Bubble Kitty caught into that one. Rage of Tofu, interesting rotation with it, but Dodge is now gonna get charged on up. Swift just going on in. Sexo keeping the healing going. Rage of Tofu now caught in the epicenter, and Vips now with a frag onto 2. Here comes the Zenyatta, trying to keep this one alive. Speaking of alive, it's gonna be praising the sun in this one. Moist just keeping everyone topped up, but Sexo with a frag onto Joran. Here comes the Reaper. Swift in a bad spot, honestly, way too ballsy. Gonna go for the raid form. Death Blossom though into play, gonna get felled by the Zarya. Moist keeping this one up. They wanna win this out to force a map number 4, but Yuri's has already had enough. He has the blade in hand, and he gets one. Looking for another target. 22-25 gonna fall. Next on the list gonna be Soggy on that wrecking ball. Gets pooped off. C9 is abound, and that's gonna be the red team of Angry Soybean taking the win 3-0. Who is the other caster? Lacry is a volunteer from the WTF Pug community. What we're trying to do is, again, just like Overrush, if you guys are interested in casting, no matter if you had experience or not, feel free to drop one by if it is something comfortable for you. It's just the same system in a different community. so you know. Say hi to the Twitch
Hey,
chat.
hi
Mr. Lacroix.
everyone. Hello.
Yeah, there you go. So that's Lacroix right there, just trying to get into the games in this one.
Yeah.
Another good game, but Angry Soybean with a clean 3-0 on this one. Daks School of Casting. School of Casting.
Cast,
Step.
I'm,
Okay,
I'm
step.
no cast. I'm bronze at caster.
It's
I'm bad
okay.
at casting. Yeah. So
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. One day you'll reach platinum, I believe.
yeah. I hope so.
Why bronze here? Who do you mean? I think this is all. I don't think there are bronzes in the lobby right now. That's for sure. But yeah, you know, whatever. Goodbye to Alpha. What is this? What's up? What's up? What's up? Okay, guys. Step one of Dark School of Casting: don't scream about everything. That's like I think that's the biggest rule. Unless you're going for Mineski style casting, which is the complete counterpart where you scream at everything. You know, that's just pretty much it. That's pretty much rule one, and there you go. You are now an official caster of anything.
Yay.
Yeah. If there's a plat chat, there's also plat cast. Yes, I believe. I believe so.
I think I belong more as a player in a caster. To be honest.
Then you know you can go. You can just tell Cal you wanna play in, if you wanna play in this one, cause you know another session pushing through for the WTF community.
Yeah. Sure.
I do. I mean, you can
Yeah.
just.
I'll just join them.
Okay.
Hey, thanks for having me in that.
Yeah, of course. Anytime, Mr. Lacroix. So, Lacroix gonna be going over to the player base. And I think so far in WTF, we had Lacroix cast, we've had Yuri's cast as per usual with me. We had Savage cast, we've had Calderan cast, and it's been a lot of fun. We've also interviewed a few people in the Discord, like Lorax. That was a interesting podcast to say the least, as well as who's the support? Who was with us? I'm trying to remember who was with us. We had a number of people with us in that one. Sad reacts right there. Custom boss, please. What is this drama? What is this drama happening in in the lobby chat? Give me a sec. We need some drama music. Like, let's get some Filipino telenovela stuff. Oh no no no. We need to whip out the drama songs. Is this it? I'm not actually sure. Whatever. Custom boss, please. This is not my lobby, man. This is Calderan handling everything for me. All I do is show up and cast. Give me a sec, guys. Let me just answer a few messages in the meantime. What's happening? So Corgi with May 10th. Oh, Bubble Kitty and May 10th playing together. 1v1s, please tell him. I think we can do 1v1s if we don't have 3 million people in the lobby right now. I think we have like 18 people in. It'll be a hard thing to fix up if we have to do that. We do 1v1s right now. But maybe near the end of the stream we can do a quick little 1v1 or two for for some of the players who want to face off. Yeah, we have Swift and Bubble Kitty here for the blue and the red teams. And for the blue squad, gonna be Swift, Rage of Tofu, Rebirth, and Twata OK. Twata OK plays in the Reverse PH Pugs, and of course he plays in these ones too. On the other hand, Bubble Kitty Maytent. Already have an idea who Mr. Maytent is, but I ain't gonna be saying that one. Sleepy Corgi and Apple. So yeah, Apple gonna be on the red side in this one. 3v3 elims. They just not want to see 6v6 Mr. Popo 234. What kind of music should we play? Two Biscuits, Reziak, Mythic Spirit, and Lacry are gonna be the last one there for the red squad. So yeah, that's gonna be our teams in this one, and we're probably gonna be into a different map. Gonna be Rialto for map number 4 for today. That's a yikes, dude. Dinkscast is the best stuff right there. Oh yeah, who was I gonna tag? Give me a sec. I forgot. I need to quickly mention something. There you go. Okay, let's get into this one. Gonna be map number 4, guys. Daks PH, which 2 teams of PH trials are your choices for going through? Let me turn on real quick the team list again. Any guest casters, if you come in,
We're here.
Oh, you're here! Oh, I'm so scared! Help! Oh, is this the Contenders Trials player Anna God Sexo himself?
And I got the last I checked, he lost to Rebirth.
Anna second god. Anna second god. There you go.
Garbage, what do you mean?
But Mr. Sexo, welcome to the casting studio as we get underway. So today, guys, I am joined this time by Yuri's as well as Sexo of the team of We Can Only Play Goats. So Sexo, how are you feeling after playing?
Team's garbage, whatever.
The honest truth, and it's the
Oof.
best kind. Big oof right there. So let's get into this one. So how do we do a tri-cast, guys? I feel like we should let Sexo take the lead in casting here.
Alright. Looks like we're gonna have Swift on that Hanzo, Solgi on the Lucio, Rebirth on his main, Ana, Twatauke on his signature Reinhardt, 2 Biscuits on that ball thrower, and Zarya using like MTHC right now. We look like Bubble Kitty is gonna be on that Sombra looking to annoy that backline. Main hand on the Genji, looking to go in with him. Sleepy Corgi, the useless female support main, is gonna be on Lucio. And the rest, I can't be bothered to say.
Okay.
Looks like he's gonna be leaving the card and pushing up right now. The cry on main tag, not his usual forte, but he is trying indeed. We're gonna have a swinging battle, and looks like blue team is gonna pull out on top with the random picks coming out from the side. The dragon, unnecessary bad manners. Swift should be benched from this game.
Okay, not even just Contenders Trials worthy play, but also Contenders Trial worthy casting here from Sexo himself. Goddamn, you should open a casting school, my friend, as we are gonna have a flash on over here by the corner of Rialto. Soggy with a quick little boop there onto Lacry, forcing the main tank to face the spears and face the water.
Interestingly enough, did you see Bubble Kitty was sleeping the entire first fight? He actually got slapped by Rebirth right there. It's interesting, eh? And then they didn't kill Bubble Kitty in time, I think. And Bubble Kitty got up and just walked out.
Oh, he's like, okay, I'm out. I guess I can't deal with the Ana. Just way too imposing from Rebirth right now. Gonna be by the corner. So Sexo, how do you think these 2 squads can actually go for the push? How can the attack actually work out in the first place? As we have a nano boosted Reinhardt now going for the charge.
Well, if Lacry didn't charge, they would have won that fight. But I guess not.
I guess not indeed.
Honestly, Red Team kind of feels like the comp game, the team I get in comp games where my Reinhardt gets moved off the map every fight and my Ana gets killed by the Hanzo as well, and we just never get to push in. So right now, all they need to do is to group up on the card, not get moved off, and just have a Rhine-on-Rhine battle because they do have that Sombra to annoy the backline, and they will win the long fight. Soggy with the long drop the beat, the Cry with the Shatter getting 0. Wtf left alone with the Sombra and the Zarya gonna get taken down. Made 10 on that chaser, killing the Zarya as she jumps off the map to reset. Looks like blue team is gonna be regrouping and trying to get back to point. The Zen getting staggered by Bubble Kitty on that annoying Sombra, gonna go invisible on top of them, 0 footsteps. Swift is randomly shooting, trying to figure out where the Sombra actually is. Wtf gets slapped on the bridge, looks like he's gonna get pooped off by Sleepy Kogi. That's a big sleep right there, and Soggy gets pooped off as well. And Red Team is gonna pull out on top, pushing forward to kill Reaper, the Ana main.
Okay, there you go. Dude, serious. I think Sexo has a promising career as a caster waiting for him. Just
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, man. Can we be expecting Daks Zexo? The hot casting duo coming up
the
next?
hot casting duo, just a little bit of toxic along the way. This has been such a nail-biting fight, and Sexo spitting out such hot fire. You know what else is spitting out? A lot of close-bomb pistols on the stick! Doesn't even care for it, goes for the headshot instead. Maytent with a perfect execution on the floor, looking on the target. Looks like he's angry about something, but what could that be?
Who is this guy? Who is this mate 10 right here, man?
I wonder
Who
what
is
the
this god
date means.
DPS right
Yes,
here?
he's playing like an absolute savage right now. He's just able to get so
no
much
wonder this
damage
guy
done.
isn't playing main tank anymore, dude. I understand. I see
Charging in,
right
they have
now.
an EMP, a great chance from 2 Biscuits right here to stop the EMP effects. The Cry gonna be pushing up, he's gonna be backing out now. The Dragon comes in to help blue team push in. Yeah, the Ryan is isolated, he's anti now. If he doesn't die, there's something wrong with Wtf. Are they gonna touch the point in time? 0.1? Oh, they're gonna C9. Wtf not gonna be able to touch the card in time like the idiot that he is.
Oh my god, that is...
Red- the red-
Okay.
oh my God.
I think
Annoy him again.
perfectly directed toxicity is not allowed. We can only do enough toxicity in this cast before someone gets pissed off. But I love it. I love it personally. Let's just not target people directly. I would like to commend Sexo's professionalism though. He stopped the banter for the game, as it's gonna be a quick little stop point here for the blue squad. Soggy now gonna get to fast playing to their namesake Swift with a quick little rotation, 90 degrees, Sonic Arrow to the face of Bubble Kitty. A good push here from the blue team, getting a quick little reprieve. Sexo.
Yeah.
I think you have to be a good boy in streams.
I thought very fast, no filter on, I'll say.
No, it's okay, I understand. So, just okay, basic, just ground rules, no directly attacking people and no TOS. Everything else is fair
It's
game.
not direct. It's.
I think that was pretty
I'm
fucking
reflecting off a
direct.
wall with a jump grab mine.
Okay. So what do you think so far of Sexo and his hot emotions in casting?
I mean, he's just like Monte Cristo and Doa, you know. He's the Monte Cristo and you're the Doa, you know. He's the one dropping the banters, the hot flames, you know.
Makes sense.
But
makes
hey,
sense.
Everyone likes a good banter, but you know when banter gets too far, that's a problem right there.
Yes, we're trying to make a community, guys. As we have a Transcendence right now, a quick little sun apple with a quick little grab from the right hand side. Soundbar is here from Blue
Swift
Squad.
just missed the dragon.
Yeah, Swift there whiffing that one, but grab the surge here from the blue team. Mythic Spirit calling in the spirit animal that he is, and Fast gonna get the team kill. Fast number 9 movie maybe here for the Blue Squad.
Wait, is it actually Mythic Spirit? Like,
Yeah.
is that what it is?
I mean, if you take off the vowels and Y is sometimes a vowel, it makes sense. You get me? Like if you add all the vowels that it's taken off, I just say it as Mythic Spirit because it makes sense how to read it in the first place.
Yeah, it's like monster. It's like monster. It's spelled like this.
Ah, yeah, I thought that was Minister, but oh, huge play right there. Made that going for the solo. Pulse Bomb on Total even though it's underground right there, that's BM. That's just straight up BM right there.
And Lacry, dude, with the charge, taking care of Swift. He was trying to be swift as the river, but ended up at the dark side of the moon instead. Bubble Cat can be close now to the third checkpoint.
Oh, apparently Cal's in chat saying that Bubble Kitty actually baited out the Transcender just by chucking his Translocator at the Zenyatta. Do you have a replay of that, Daks?
I don't think so, man. I don't think so. I don't think so. We don't have that much production value.
By Swift.
Swift, a really good shot right there. Let's up Texo's volume real quick as Apple now with a takedown onto Twata. Okay, fast trying to go for the push on in on the right hand side. In the meantime, a few right clicks there from Apple to get some damage done. But speaking of the damage, here comes Soggy playing the Battle Lucio, forcing Apple to fall far from the tree and clock his noggin instead. Fast right now still playing this Battle Lucio to a T. We have a quick little Zarya bubble there. 2 biscuits overextending, gonna fall to the hand of Bubble Kitty. Now Bubble Kitty is on the prowl, gonna get detected up. Mated on the other hand facing off against the solo sound barrier. Soggy playing pretty selfishly right now, but Bubble Cat trying to reconvene by the archway.
Alright, looks like Soggy's gonna be in the backline. He is not gonna be able to speed his own Ryan out of the push or a sound barrier for these people since he used it for himself. There's gonna be a big throw right there. Total is gonna be shattered by the enemy Ryan and charged by Lacry, and Red Team is gonna be pushing up a little bit. They do have 3 seconds left. It's gonna go into overtime.
Yeah, Bubble Kitty though. Bubble Kitty though, trying to reset on up. Gonna go for the offensive translocate into the forward position. He has the DP available, looking to get a quick little assassination of 2 biscuits. But speaking of a set on up, here comes the EMP after the Graviton Surge. Sleepy Corgi with the shields as well into play, and Bubble Cat popping not only the bubble of the Zarya, but also the bubble that the blue squad has built around them. Team Fast falling quickly in that last fight.
I'm out of here.
So what do you think about the push right there, Zexo? What do you think could have been done better?
By which team?
How about
The
the
push.
defending? How about the
Yeah. Let's start with the defending team.
Yeah.
Or maybe
that's fine.
Soggy shouldn't have solo sound barrier in the backline and help his team instead.
Yeah, that's a fair thing to say. That's a fair thing to say.
It's not toxic. it's
That's
just
not
analysis.
toxic. That's just you know, talking about the game itself. I don't add throwers, dude. So much banter right now in the lobby chat, dude. We had the telenovela of the century a while ago. Maytent and Bubble Kitty separated by the more mean administration, but in the end, they were brought together on the same team. Finally brought back after a 3-day reprieve.
Looks like blue team is gonna be going with the goats comp with the Swift on McCree, so I guess they are throwing. And Bubble Kitty still hasn't picked what he wants to play. He wants to play Genji, gonna be using that nano boost from he's on Sombra. He tagged me. He's gonna be annoying the backline again with May 10th.
Beacon in place.
It looks like
So
Bubble
Zexo. Yeah,
Who do you think is gonna push in first? Jasper.
I don't know, man. Lacry seems like he's on fire, hitting those one-man shadows on the enemy right hand right there, obliterating Total Kids. Every nano he's gotten, he's been using it effectively in it. Zexo. My money's on Lacry to pull off the big shadows and pick plays this game.
I see.
So how about you, Daks? Who do you think is gonna walk away with the win this round?
Dude, I feel like if Soggy decides to play with his team, he can be a lot better for them. No,
And
never mind. As I was talking about Bubble Kitty already bursting the bubble that I built around a quick little, you know, ideal Lucio here for the blue squad. Swift though does get a frag onto Lacry, also shattering the expectations of Yuris in the first place. Fast right now with a few 1-for-1 trades, but Bubble Kitty again just being as annoying as he can, gets a good hack onto Soggy and is getting so much ult charge for his EMP. Bobocato still staying on. This is gonna be a interesting fight right now here for the red team. They are just going for a quick little choke down. They don't really have too much use of close quarters. Mated though not really caring where he's gonna fight. He's just ready to frag people out. Gets a quick little pulse bomb there onto 2 biscuits, shattering his expectations and his rifle. Bobocat now gonna go for a quick little rotate. Mythic Spirit getting back into the mech. Almost gets moved up there, but Sleepy Corgi fended off. Bubble Kitty now ready with the EMP, and it might be Bubble Cat now going for the light show.
Swift is gonna be able to get a pick on the Lucio, which is gonna allow the 2 to push into the Cry here. They do get EMP though, and the Nano Ryan does come in with that speed boost from that Lucio. He gets stunned up and kinda have a Swift going face first into the Nano Reinhardt. Zero fear. Zero. Oh my god, I'm top. Okay, the Cry going in, killing Total K. They both get anti. He is. Oh, that is a big save from Rebuff. Though Total K would not have died and probably would have killed the Cry. That did look cool enough to go on the highlight reel. 2 people on cart right now. Swift shooting the air in the arch, looking for the Sombra in order to save his team from the back line. Oh, Total K gonna be protecting Middlex. He's gonna shatter one person on the red team, and it's gonna be the Zarya. Zarya is gonna die. Swift is gonna be standing on the cart. He's gonna be protecting it from the edge. Sleepy Corgi desperately trying to stay alive, but is gonna go down eventually. They kept the first point with the Sombra still behind camping.
And Soggy gonna
nice.
drop on down as he is trying to escape the bridge right there right now. So yeah, just that really interesting chain of events from both squadrons. But in the end, Toatoke setting up a bomb technically with the shatter onto 1. He got another kill instead and brought Lacry along for the ride, executing him by the corner. So in the end, looks like things do fall in place here for the blue squad. Team Fast now going really quickly by the corner. Lacry gonna get speed boosted up, however, and gonna be Apple and Lacry gonna be the front line. Here comes Apple now looking for his eye. And speaking of the eye, there's the dead eye already cancelled by Bubble Kitty. Has the EMP available, gonna pop it to get rid of all the shields, and Bubble Cat just able to mock the floor out of Team Fast in this one.
Smart play there by Lacry right there to charge the diva of the point into the water, and he brought someone else along with him as well. So that was a 2-for-1 trade right there, and that was a smart play on Lacry's end. And it looks like he has 50% from that. Wow, that's actually interesting. Did you guys catch that? He actually got 50% off just charging 2 players off the map.
Yeah, he gets all of it. He gets all the HP as ult charge right there. That's why you can get quick little sound barriers as a Lucio. Bubble Kitty though dying to the Moira, and he's gonna get stunned into the river. What a play! Speaking of a play, what's okay?
He's gonna be able to take out the McCree. They're diving in. The Sombra does come in for the red team, but is it gonna be enough? The coalescence comes out. Looks like they're backing off for now. The guy charges in and gets demolished. 4 people get anti by the enemy Ana. That's a great name, though there is no one to capitalize on it. Mythic Spirit gonna be going in and waiting, and they're backing out. The red team is desperate to stay on this card.
Unfortunate chain of events there for the red team.
bomb.
Mythic Spirit now gonna go for the bomb. Not really gonna get too much out of that one. A little zone right there, 2 biscuits still with a Bio Grenade onto Apple. Another big nade here from Riziak, but unfortunately for them, it hasn't really panned out. It's always at a fight where Lacry is not in position to go for the hammer swing. Bubble Kitty trying to set on up. EMP though, auto 5 to cancel out the Dead Eye, and even gonna blind Swift in that one. There's a charge this time. Lacry being a magnet goes for the shatter. Does he actually get anyone stunned up in this fight? Not so much. Swato okay though, ready with a shatter as well, trying to get into the middle line. He gets the 2 supports. Nano boosted up, doesn't care about the anti-heal, gonna go for the swings, and it's just gonna keep mopping the floor here on Rialto.
Okay, just a bit of analysis. Back then, during the river phase, the Sombra dropped into the water, and just about he was gonna hit his translocator, but Swift threw the nade perfectly, just so that he got stunned and died, and that threw the entire fight for the red team right there.
Yeah, exactly. He fell into the river, kills of the flashbang. A really good play there from Swift. This time though, May 10th just going for a quick little clock play, getting into the middle line. Swatoke versus Lacry one more time. That's been the matchup of the century between these two Reinhardts. Lacry though, gonna get nano boosted up, going for the Fire Strike. Here comes a push on in from Bubble Cat. Bubble Kitty now playing with his team, gonna get 2 with that Doomfist. D-Mech onto Mythic Spirit, and now we're gonna see the stagger here for the side of Team Fast. Goodbye, Mythic Spirit. Gonna get dropped into the river by Apple. A quick little right click there to push the Diva just a little more. Trying to get kill credit in that one. Gravity Surge is available, and he has a lot of energy to go for this play. Now there's the stagger again. Swift now gonna get taken down. 2 minutes now on the clock. Bubble Kitty though knocked into the river and gonna fall on over by its side. Swatoke trying to get in position. 2 biscuits. Has a nano boost. Here comes Mayten right now, dodging the sleep dart. Wow, what a play there from Mr. Mayten. Swift though gets counter kill onto his counterpart on the opposing squad.
Was it actually a dot, or did he whiff the sleep dart?
Why not both? Why not both? Why not both? Let's just make the McCree look good instead. Positivity is key, guys. Bubble Kitty though gonna get a quick little punch, and we do have the meteor strike here from Bubble Kitty trying to get into the backline. Spots out Swift, he gets topped up, and look at the shields here from Bubble Kitty. A sliver of HP, a lot of shields, and now Lacrai with a dream that his heart has made when he's fast asleep. He gets a shatter onto 3, going for 2 biscuits right now. Bubble Kitty is on the prowl, gets the pounce and the takedown.
Dude, I don't know if the shadow was needed there though. It looks like they have won the fight right there, but you know, I guess it looked fancy.
Man,
Like right, the shadow?
when your heart wants to do something, just let it be. Let it loose into the world, and Lacrai showing everyone what his heart wants. Bubble Kitty though already fending off Soggy, who really wants to play that solo DPS Lucio for some reason, but no one is actually going for that one. Sleepy Corgi staying on the point. Here comes the rally now, courtesy of Rebirth. Mate on the other hand, Deadeye being primed, looking to charge things up. Twatoke out in front alongside Rebirth, and there's the cancel on the ultimate. A Sambar now here from Soggy, gonna allow the blue spot to go for the push. Twatoke with a shatter onto 2. Here comes the Zolstruck down on the right hand side, and there's a takedown onto 1. Swift though, Deadeye being pried by a grenade though, coming onto 2 from Rialto. In the meantime, Maytet now hiding in the corners and gets a takedown onto Swift. That's a big pick here, getting rid of the McCree. No more long range damage here for the Blue Squad as they're close to the end. Pelo though, reaching near to the end, and the meteor strike has to land earlier here. 0.83, close but no cigar now for the attacking squad. They only have one last chance, but the Cry with a charge on the Rebirth. Looks like the Cry has been absolutely magnetic so far. Soundbar here from Sleepy Corgi, keeping the gates closed. Swift though gets a punch into the middle line, looking for another target. Rizak gonna get executed on the spot. Maytet on the other hand, flashbang into play. Here comes the Deadeye, locking on. Soggy gonna fall. This is gonna be a contest here from Twato. Okay, bringing the Cry along for a ride, but that's the Reinhardt winning out the matchup, winning out the fight, and that's the red team taking the win 3-2.
And I guess Lacrai did win the team his game. I mean, did win the game for his team right there. Did with the huge shadow to yeah, and then right away took a nap.
Play of the game.
Dude, that's a Snorlax play right there. Do something, then take a nap. Lacrai channeling his inner Pokemon, I believe. And what?
Did Swift just try to wall climb while getting hacked? Yeah, I think he did. Oh.
No, I the thing to note was Swift dodged the hammer swing with the building. I was like, what?
Oh.
Like Lacrai was swinging, and then Swift was just behind the thing, and the hammer was going through, but it still wasn't hitting. What? Okay, good map design, Overwatch. I love it.
But I guess for you guys that's watching that don't know, if you get hacked, right, you actually can't wall climb.
Yeah, you can't do it.
That applies to both like Hanzo, Genji, and even for Soldier you can't sprint as well.
Dude.
Which is weird. Like hacking apparently disables your legs. You know, you can't use your legs.
As the wise words of Ed Sheeran once said, "When your legs don't work like they used to before, dude." Jasper and Sexo playing. Are you guys playing or are you using the? Oh, Sexo. Dude, Sexo cast was the best. The Sexo casting was some hot fire right there. I never experienced such quality cast from a first time hop on in. But damn, Sexo. Impressing not only the Taiwanese audience with your play, but also the WTF community with your casting. Oof.
Winning the hearts of the Taiwanese fans out there, Zexo, in Twitch chat.
Oh yeah, dude.
You should have got that. Alright, so I guess that'll be it for me and Zexo right here. I'm gonna go and practice for my Call of Duty tournament tomorrow.
Okay.
And Zexo's gonna go play for the Pugs area.
Yeah, guys. Thank you for joining me in this one, and hopefully in the next games for Sexo, he's gonna be in the active roster immediately, so we can get the copy pasta going even quicker. We're making a Sexo fan club, dude. We have made a Sexo fan club today on ZHTW. You're gonna see that anytime you're not playing on that team.
I'm gonna spam it in your chat right now.
Guys, like if it's gonna be like we can only play goats playing, and if Sexo is not playing, put that as our copy pasta, our official copy pasta, made by Calderan. We started things off with just the Baby Rage. I did the Baby Rage, put Sexo in, and Calderan took it to the next level, made it even better.
Yo, and Phoenix, you just hit us up in the Discord, join our Discord, you know, at the host
Yeah.
counter run right now,
Yeah.
and then you can just join in the lobby.
WTF Ow. Again, though, we do recommend. What's the recommendation again? Diamond Masters. Like
Anywhere above platinum would be great right now, because it's a mixed lobby right now. We have people ranging from plat to top 500. So come at
Yeah.
your own discretion, kind of thing.
Yeah,
Do expect
yep.
to get harder games than
Yep.
quite a few other pugs, I guess.
Then
Yeah.
Overrush PH, honestly. Come on, that's I'm not offended by that. It's true though.
Yeah.
It's in WTF was made for the higher tiers in the first place. On the other hand, Overrush PH is for the PH community to come as one together in the first place. So different strokes for different folks, and it's really nice to have these hardcore matches in the first place. Again, thank you to both Sexo and Yuri. Sexo gonna be hopping on in as our players right now. Yuri's gonna be practicing for his COD tournament for tomorrow. Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Yeah, that was a surprise to me as well. Suddenly, people hopping on in. Thank you to Sexo and thank you to Yuri's. Yuri's, of course, always dependable to be playing on. Sexo, honestly, being the star of the show in that one. I honestly just wanted to give him the floor and let him cast his heart's desire. Just so much honesty, as well as so much. They call this so much passion in the game itself. From a Sexo. So really, really good to see people like that in the first place. Which group do I join? You type in that one, WTF Ow Pugs Discord link if you do want to join. Once you join into the Discord, Calderan will help you out. Calderan will help you out in joining the lobby and everything. He is the administrator of the community. So yeah, direct everything to Mr. Calderan. He is very, very helpful in so many things. Now we are waiting on, in the meantime, for this game. Gonna be Aspen CC and Mr. 2 gonna be our captains for both squadrons. I'm sorry guys, we have our memes are done. This is gonna be me, myself, and I in this one. But it's always gonna be a fun one to have y'all in the audience in the first place, in the community. Again guys though, tomorrow if you are free, if you are free in the afternoon, evening, there is a meetup at Game Over PH. It's not my thing. It is from QS as well as Play Overwatch PH, whatever that is. But basically, it's just people from the community from Overwatch and Overwatch Philippines setting things up. And yeah, I think it's gonna be fun. Maybe. I think it's gonna be fun with the activities, but I know for sure it's gonna be fun since our company is top tier. So yeah, anyway, let's get into this one. Gonna be Ilios for our next match. And looks like it's gonna be Hamster Ball versus Beverage Holders in the first place. Streamer meetup, lol. Here we go again with the streamer meetup stuff. Give me a sec, guys, as I change the names. Hamster Ball and Beverage Holder. Just a more fancy way of saying bench warmer there. Juice holder. The juice, guys. The juice. But yeah, let's get into this one. Gonna be Ilios for map number 5, I believe. We've been doing this for the past 2 hours so far. And hopefully we can get a few more games coming into the night. Hey guys, welcome to Ilios. Gonna be, well, to start things off, so looking like we are gonna get the Environmental Fest early in this one. Aspen CC and Mr. 2 gonna be strong on the environmental list, gonna be having the Wrecking Ball as well as the Lucio into play. Checking out the statue real quick. Gonna be a quick little windmill here as well. And we can get into our games. Aspen CC, Bubble Kitty, Sexo, Swift, Twato, Gain Apple here for the side of Hamster Ball. On the other hand, here for the red squad of Beverage Holder. Gonna be Mr. 2, Lil Rax, Rage of Tofu, Dodge This, Soggy, and Sleepy Corgi. So interesting enough, we are gonna really see the Orisa Roadhog composition here for the side of the red squad. On the other hand, the blue team gonna decide to go for animal abuse kind of dive composition. It has been a little more popular nowadays as Diva kind of neutered with the DM, playing the Wrecking Ball and the Winston instead. Double main tank pseudo kind of composition, honestly pretty effective in the first place. Gonna be triple support as well. The Ana pretty essential to keeping the Wrecking Ball topped up without the med packs. On the other hand, Rage of Tofu gonna be on the the Roadhog right here. So gonna be interesting to see how Dodge this and Rage of Tofu can work together in a fight like this. Dodge is trying to settle up Aspen CC Pile Driver. Good move out to Twatso, okay, but he still does have the leap on out. Swift on Soggy now with a takedown. 1-for-1 trade so far. Rage of Tofu looking for another target. Swift on the right hand side, keeping them up, floating. Dodge is though gonna get by grenaded up. The Orisa trying to stay alive with the Fortify. He's really low. Can he actually keep on keeping on? Looks like the Blue Squad though able to get the capture first. Hamster Ball forcing the red team to back on out. Just a really big nade there from Sexo. He gets a nade onto the Orisa, forcing him to just stay off the point. This might be a potential retake though, as the red squad does have something that the blue team doesn't. They have an Orisa, can stay on the point. Sexo on the other hand, gonna go for the nano boost on the Bubble Kitty. Blade in hand, Rage of Tofu though with a quick little stun, and everyone focusing fire onto the Genji. Bubble Kitty kept alive by Sexo. Good play here from Diana, but it hasn't actually led to any kills. No, Aspen CC now a triple kill going his way. Their minds into play. Here's the rally now from Swift, and honestly, just so much on the potential there from Sexo, keeping the Genji alive in that whole fight. Pinpoint accuracy leading to Hamster Ball, keeping the defense ongoing. Add the on BNet. Yeah, add Calderon on BNet. Join Discord if you would like to join the Pugs, guys. Brown Rage is available here for Chwatsa, okay. On the other hand, here for the Red Squad, Beverage Holder gonna have 3 ultimates as they come on by. Soggy though, gonna get already pestered by the Genji of Bubble Kitty. He is close to the blade already. Sleepy Cordy now taking care of Aspen CC, and here's the whole hog from Rage of Tofu. Beverage Holder now with another push. Here, there's a quick little Death Blossom from Soggy as well, looking for another target. Bubble Kitty forced the back on out with a blade in hand, and he gets a cut onto the Bongo Drown. We have a Brown Rage though from Chwatsa, okay, and the action just ongoing here from the side of the Red Squad. Dodge is and Soggy though gonna get 2 so far. Quick little hold there onto Swift. Now in the meantime, the Wrecking Ball on the back line, and we have a rally here from Sleepy Corgi as well. Beverage Holder now coming into position. Rage of Tofu now with a takedown onto 1. Here comes Soggy again with a quick little charge on in, and Apple is gonna get filled. A Wrecking Ball though from Ascent CC, hooked up, ready to go, gonna get quickly packaged up into an easy way of disposal. Beverage Holder again, just keeping the pressure on. This time though, finally they're able to get the flip on back to the point. No Genji to actually pester them in this fight, to force them to bunch up and get taken out by the mines in this fight. But no, Soggy with a Death Blossom out of desperation, gonna get stunned up and taken care of by Sleepy Corgi. On the other hand, Aspen CC hanging by the Precipe, and where is he even hooked on in the first place? Nano Blade though into play. Bubble Kitty and Sexo have been working so well together with the DPS and the support. Bubble Kitty now with a triple kill, a pile driver here from Aspen CC. It looks like Hamster Ball just so strong with the composition between the support and the DPS, just working together, chemistry in full effect. Sleepy Corgi now in a bad spot, gonna get felled by the dash slash. Bubble Kitty out in front. Dodge is though trying to get back to the point and get the overtime. Rage of Tofu now swooping over to the Diva as well. Dodge is now pile driver into play, facing off against Aspen CC, and it has to back on out. A sound barrier though, courtesy of Mr. 2 to keep the red team's hope and dream alive. A 1-for-1 trade so far. Sexo now under the rest, just gonna hop on out, knows how much damage he can take before he has to back, and Twat's okay, getting rid of the Wrecking Ball in the first place. Everyone soaring over the well, but this might be a bad spot here for the side of the red team because they're running out of members to keep the contest going. CP Corgi now on the left hand side, the mace still ongoing. Here comes the self-destruct from Twatso, okay, and he gets absolutely nothing. But you know who's getting something? Bubble Kitty, forcing everyone back. Gonna allow Hamster Ball to get this capture. You wanna cast me?
Score
Yeah.
1-0.
Yeah.
Yeah? Come
Round 1 complete.
on. Round 1 complete. Start. Are you just counting down? Are you just counting down? Come here. Cast with me. So
17.
so
16.
so the thing to note is both the squads have hamster players right now with Aspen and Dodge this. Hammond. Hamtaro. What's your favorite hamster skin, babe?
4, 3,
The astronaut one.
The astronaut, which one? The blue
The
one?
blue one.
The blue one, yeah, the blue one's really cute. He's just so fit into this one. But yeah, there you go, Aspen CC soaring into the skylines. Gonna have Bubble Kitty on that Genji as well, Sexo on the Ana, and Swift gonna be soaring as well with the Doomfist. A lot of flight here from the side of Hamster Ball, really playing to the team that their team has set up in the first place. Dodge versus Aspen CC, but Dodge now really playing the Reinhardt to try and stabilize alongside Rage of Tofu. We are gonna see Illusion Moira off position so far. What happened there? Okay. Okay, but he though will take down onto one. Swift with a punch onto dodge this as well. And things are good here for Hamster Ball. They're getting the frags that they need. Just an overwhelming presence from both Bubble Kitty and Swift. Soggy though able to take care of the two in question. And Beverage Holder trying to get back in position. This might be a short stint here on the point by the blue squad. As here comes the side of Beverage Holder. They're coming on by. Here comes the Doomfist. Here comes the Wrecking Ball. Dodge now pile driver onto Apple. And forcing the Lucio to the corner. Now the engagement going all over the map as Twatsuke backing on out, gets a quick little med pack. Swift on the other hand, Meteor Strike is available, but he gets stunned up by Little Rax. Little Rax though, Deadeye is available, trying to get back in position. Where is the Doofus gonna be soaring through from? Hamster Ball trying to reconvene and trying to go for a quick little retake.
What's with dogs?
Dogs and what?
Rialto.
I don't know.
Always go for the wires with Rialto.
Because I think it makes sound, or I guess it's just the texture. What? Well, that's a good question, guys. Can anyone in the chat actually answer me that one? As Lorax now with a quick little headshot onto Swift, taking care of the Doomfist. Bubukiri though looking for revenge with a quick little dash on it, but the flashback has other plans. Lorax now soared into the air, and this is an Incipius player in his full force. Aspen CC though mines into play. A good setup there from Dodge this to allow Lorax the space that he needed to keep the shots ongoing. Beverage Holder again still keeping on. Soggy though with a takedown onto Aspen, and yeah, Beverage Holder just playing the aggressor in this one. Looks like the McCree and Doomfist pairing between Lorax and Soggy working out in their favor a lot more useful, honestly, in the composition and the idea that they're going for. On the other hand, now the ultimates ready here for Hamster Ball. Sexo and Bubble Kitty ready to go with the Nano Blade into the next play. A few little swings right there, and here comes the blade brought on out. Sexo at the same time gets a Nano Boost, and you can always appreciate a really good combination, but even better with a perfect headshot to counter all things out. Swato okay now with a quick little rotate on the right hand side. The Diva keeping the shots ongoing. Rage of Tofu out in front. Meteor Strike here from Soggy, and Beverage Holder looking for another target. Here comes the size exam right now. Soggy gonna go for a punch. Aspen CC to the wall, to the corner, gonna get fragged out. Swift on the other hand, gonna get a punch on out, and he gets a quick little clutch and catches Soggy in his arms. Hamster Ball at the brink, able to get the capture, getting the retake. A really good play here from the side of the blue squad as they're trying to set on up. Apple now Sambar into play, and he can go for a rotate on the left hand side. On the other hand, gonna be Soggy charging things up, looking to set things up, looking to knock things out. Apple though gonna be soaring into the sidelines, and this is gonna be the red team keeping this one up. Swift though and Twatso okay, still staying on the high ground, gonna get felled by Dodge this as they drop on down. The mines in a proper spot. Rage of Tofu with a leap on in. Beverage Holder now forcing the Diva to drop on down. Twatso okay, able to stay alive with a quick little mind game. 88% and counting here for the red squad, and just another good sleep dart right there from Sexo, just getting a quick little nail on to dodge this, but Hamster Ball still in this fight. Swift gonna go for the rollout to get back to the point. There's the punch out from Soggy. Lirax on the other hand, Deadeye Prime. Twatso okay, gonna fall, and is able to get away from the self-destruct as well. Beverage Holder now keeping this one up. Bubble Kitty with the EMP, gonna get 3, looking for another target. There's gonna be a takedown on to dodge this, but Mr. 2 still able to stay alive, forcing Sober now to back on out. Where is the reinforcements here for Hamster Ball? They get felled left, right, and center. No one back on the point, and Bubble Kitty just a little too late as he dies to the hand of the Lucio instead.
Score 1-1.
Oh, careful. What's that?
Ready.
I stepped on Focus. Like, this the fur, not the tail and stuff.
You step on Yoku? Why would you step on the dog?
Accident, okay?
Calderon with the stat real quick. I noticed there is not a single health pack that lasts longer than 5 seconds with 2 hamsters. It really, if you're playing the hamster, guys, what you really need to know per map is where the health packs are located, so you know how to pan out your rollouts, you know how to pan out your treats, and you can just skate along the map so quickly to keep the Hamster Ball alive. Always a pleasure to see such a high skill hero and a high mobility hero in the game. Aspen CC right now gonna go for the rotate on the right hand side. On the other hand, where is Dutch? He's gonna set on up. He's gonna get caught by Bubble Kitty. A really good rotation here from Bubble Kitty. So what basically the blue squad did, Aspen CC on the right hand side, scouting out where the Wrecking Ball was gonna come from. Bubble Kitty in position on the opposite side, so they would know whether they're gonna get the hack or they're gonna go for the pop. But Dodge is now still in the backline, forcing a low pressure onto Apple. He's on that Zenyatta. Gonna be Munchies here for Dodge this. Gonna get a setup, and Soggy gonna knock that one down. With the Widowmaker, so you can just go for a snipe onto anyone caught in the airlines by the side of the Wrecking Ball. Dodges with a frag onto Aspen CC as well. Beverage Holder now gonna be able to get initial capture. Can dogs drink soda? Why are you gonna feed our
No,
dog?
I'm just like, how weird thoughts are.
I think so. I think they can drink soda.
Really?
But don't feed the dog soda. I'm not actually sure. So I don't want to see a dead dog in the next 15 seconds, please. Apple now with a takedown onto Soggy. And in the meantime, we will see a quick low rotate here from Hamster Ball on the high ground. And now a jump on in from Apple, and Bubble Kitty in position with that EMP. Gonna pop it only onto 2, however, and Rage of Tofu already in Primal Rage form. So Beverage Holder, honestly, not too affected by the EMP, but it's still enough for the side of Hamster Ball to get 3 frags along the way. An Infrasight now from Soggy to try and assist his team, but I feel like this Infrasight is until too late, as they know where everyone is from the side of Hamster Ball, completely in their face on the point, and gonna get the capture. No, they're not allowed. They're not allowed to feed soda. Feeding a dog soda might give them gas. Don't want a dog with gas. See, okay, they're not allowed. But now we have 2 dogs inside. Interesting. But you know what else has 2? There's gonna be 2 ultimates ready here for the red team after the coalescence from Sleepy Corgi. Self-destruct now from Twatso, okay. And he's gonna be back into the fight. Apple, though, out in front. Gonna go for the Power Rage as Nana boosted up. So much EHP here, effectively, with the damage resistance as well as the health bar. But in the end, he still falls. Sexo not really getting the shots on now, thanks to the bubble there from Rage of Tofu. A Sleep Dart connecting onto the Wrecking Ball as well. Sunbar now from Swift, and Hamster Ball still staying on. The defense here from the blue squad has been pretty sublime so far, but now they're gonna lose 1, make that 2. 2 supports gone, no healing available here for Hamster Ball, and this should be a retake from the side of Beverage Holder. What's Yoku? Oh. The EMP again ready here for Bubble Kitty, and the last time Bubble Kitty went for the EMP, it was just an easy win for the hand of Hamster Ball. But now they are a little wary. The side of Beverage Holder just trying to get in position. Sexo now with a takedown onto Lorax, and we'll see if the Cups can go for this one. 3 hacked up might be enough for the side of Hamster Ball to win this one out, but Soggy back into the fight, gets a punch onto Swift. A Prime Rage now courtesy of Rage of Tofu, but he's sleeping with the fishes, literally sleeping back on off the pillage. Sexo though, staying alive, gets a bio grenade onto Rage of Tofu. Now with the Winston coming out of Rage, that's so much damage done. Soggy though, knocked the board, but still Bubble Kitty with a frag onto 2. Hamster Ball getting back in position. Lil Rax though, Deadeye Prime, looking to lock on, but the Nano Boost onto Apple, completely well timed. That was a really good play there from Sexo to keep Apple alive. Now he's keeping the healing going. Gonna be Sleepy Corgi felt first, Lucia versus Diana in a fight in the backline, and in the end it's Cup winning that one out. Overtime now taking away Bubble Kitty with a frag onto the Lucio, and can the Sombra assist in getting these takedowns? Dodges now in there a lot of the rest. Can Bubble Kitty get a hack on out? Yes, he does. Dodges, force back on out, and Rage of Tofu the leap away from the fight as well. Now this is Hamster Ball taking control of not only the point, but also the clutch med pack by the point itself. EMP now from Bubble Kitty, gonna get Sue, and Lil Rax and Rage of Tofu affected to a degree. But we have a promise here from Apple, just going for some punches, gonna back one out at the end. A Sleep Dart connecting again from Sexo onto the leaping Winston. But speaking of the leap and bound, Soggy up into the skylines, looking to go for a meteor strike, but he will go for the Side 6 Slam, drop on down instead. Now Beverage Holder still in this fight. Lil Rax though, Deadeye Prime, gonna get one, look to roll on over. The Wrecking Ball though from Aspen CC, just keeping the pressure going. Apple now on the center. Lil Rax now with a frag onto 2. Beverage Holder again, keeping this one up. The contest here from the red squad, honestly quite sublime. And Aspen CC now not gonna get flashbanged up, but the pile driver still doesn't land down. Bubble Kitty being bounced around, gonna translocate away, but has to get back into the fight. Swift gonna sacrifice his life. Cup on the other hand, looking around, knows where Bubble Kitty is gonna be setting things up, and that's enough to force the Sombra off the point and allow the side of Beverage Holder to take this map. Dogs can't tolerate sugar and caffeine. Blair, note that. Kev says dogs can't take both sugar and caffeine. Okay. Let's move. Where's Goku? Yoku! Yoku! What are you doing? Okay, what is my other dog doing? Looking around by the soda. We're get the two tamlay doggies in. Very good. Okay. Anyway, Monster Ball now versus the side of Beverage Holder. Gonna be going for a repeat, and it's interesting enough to be Lighthouse in this one. So the last time I believe it was the Red Squad who took this one, so Beverage Holder with a advantage already. I can't be wrong though. I feel like I just can't remember properly. But in the meantime, we will see a Lucio Zen Brigitte pairing here from Swift, Sexo, and Twatsa. Okay, a pile driver already from dodges into the backline. Rage of Tofu still staying on and dodges with a takedown onto Sexo. While Sexo is a great support, yes, it's so hard to deal with the Wrecking Ball in the first place. As it's Zenyatta, Aspen CC now trying to roll on over, smashes into the corner. There's the damage done by Mr. 2 on that Reaper. And yes, Beverage Holder gonna be able to get the capture first. As I was saying, Sexo now gonna swap on over to the Ana. Twatsa okay to that Lucio. It's just too hard to play the Zen against a Wrecking Ball who can just wreck in the backline. Apple's still gonna go for the Zen, interesting enough. And we'll see if it's gonna be enough here for the side of Hamster Ball in dealing with the opposing Hamster Ball in the first place. Here's the spawn cap already, a 1-for-1 trade between the two McCree so far. EMP available from Bubble Kitty, gonna be road less traveled up on top of the solar panels. In the meantime though, a rotation here to the left-hand side. Bubble Kitty still staying on. Rage of Tofu now up on top alongside the two supports. So a lot of healing available here for the main tank. But Aspen CC now trying to get a real quick rotation. EMP after that one. Just everyone forced to look at the Wrecking Ball and Bubble Kitty able to take advantage. But you know who else is able to take advantage? Mr. 2 with a frag on the 2. The double kill is abound and Apple is the next target. Looks like this Apple's gonna be rotten as the Zenyatta gonna get felled. Sexo now being chased after, but the Sleep Dart connecting. Here comes Dodges now, looking to go for the frag, and that's gonna be enough. Beverage Holder again, still keeping this one up. 60% and counting here for the red team. Who's here? Who's this? Oi, Doggo. Yo, oh no, the dog is behind the wires. Hopefully it doesn't shoot on any of that one. Beverage Holder though, pops the mines, dodges out in front, gonna get a soundbar from Soggy, and it's gonna be Mr. 2 with the Death Blossom again. Twatoge though trying his best with the DM, but his best isn't good enough to get the frag onto the Reaper in the first place. A 1-for-1 trade so far. Deadeye gonna be used up by Spawn, and Swift with the frag onto one. Sleepy Corgi, the first to fall, 83% and counting. Hamster Ball trying to keep this one up, and we'll see if the blue squad can make the difference. Twatoge now looking for another target. Mr. 2 gonna get fragged out. Back to the point right now. The tank line is there. Speaking of the tank line, Rage of Tofu just hiding like a wolf, but is a gorilla instead. Prior Rage is in hand. Gonna hop on out. Overtime now ticking away. Can the red team just go for the retake in the first place? Though Twatsa okay versus dodge this. Aspen CC gonna be alongside him. Sex already with a nano boost, and that's gonna be the Wrecking Ball falling to the hand of Swift. So Hamster Ball at the brink, able to get the retakes in the end. Sexo right now still staying on, and we'll see if Hamster Ball can keep this one up. Aspen CC though going the high ground. Speaking of the high ground, Little Raps with the frag onto one. Swift though, a quick little headshot, but Sleepy Corgi of course giving that second chance. Beverage Holder now with a Primal Rage. Bubble Kitty on the other hand, Death Blossom onto the point. Another boosted Deadeye catching Rage of Tofu off guard. And Hamster Ball with their DPS line still staying on. Looks like the Reaper and the McCree just so oppressive so far. Speaking of depression, dodge this right now. Mines available, but he doesn't pop it instead. Aspen's PC now looking to go for the mines to dissuade the side of the red team from coming on over, because in the end it's just Apple and Aspen back on the point. Now Rage of Tofu looking for some mine clearing. On the other hand, the Wrecking Ball now just bouncing around like a pinball wizard. Rage of Tofu gonna get pooped off, and yeah, that's gonna be an environmental kill. Unfortunately for Tofu, he didn't have the leap in time. Aspen CC now running into the mines, gonna fall to the hand of Dodge. Slurax priming up that Deadeye, looking for a target, gonna get the cancel out. Mr. 2, Death Blossom on the outside. Bubble Kitty into Auto. Okay, good DM there from the Diva. Has the last chance with a self-destruct, but can the baby stay alive? Yes, he can. Soggy gonna fall. Apple now hiding behind the mech of the Diva, and Aspen CC back into the fight with a nano boost into play. The damage resistance there from Aspen CC that's gonna allow the Hamster Ball to stay alive quite longer against the Reaper. Now in the end, looks like Hamster Ball with their ticker lineup gonna be able to come back to the point. That was a very innovative play there from Twatsa. Okay, using the bomb, pushing it around and allowing him to hide behind him. Soggy a little too greedy in that one, looking for the frag, but in the end didn't get that one. Apple also hiding behind his teammate. A perfect chemistry between Apple and Twatsa. Okay, in the first place, Bubble Kitty and Mr. 2 still facing off between the two Reapers. Swift now with the frag onto one. Aspen CC still keeping the Gatling guns going. Twatsa okay with the frag, and Rage of Tofu gonna gonna get a leap on into Sexo. Looks like the Winston able to decimate the backlines, but he's getting hurt a lot by himself as well. Hamster Ball now with the clear advantage, even with the takedown on the dodge. This Rage of Tofu trying to hop on away, but here's the chase down. Where's the takedown? Soggy! Oh, Bubble Kitty with the Death Blossom to keep the momentum going. Where did the Reaper come from in that one? But Mr. 2 now gonna keep this one up. Beverage Holder trying to get back to the point, trying to win this one out here and now. Can anyone from the red squad get back to the point? Soggy with a boom onto Apple, and things are good here for Beverage Holder as they get rid of the speed. Sleepy Corgi with a takedown onto Sexo as well. A leap on in, as well as the Great Form and the Fade. Twats, okay, the mines are blown up to smithereens and dodges by the window. Mr. 2 though, Death Blossom insta play. Bubble Kitty on the other hand just going ghost. Here comes the Prior Rage. There's a quick little move from Twatsoke, and Swift with the takedown onto one. Sleepy Guard-Gil really low, needs to stay alive following the Bio Orb like its leader, but there's the Nom Nom double from Twatsoke, and this might be Hamster Ball taking the map. Rage of Tofu just a little too late hopping back to the point.
Score 2-2. Ready for battle.
So another map here, map number 5 in RBO5 here on Ilios has been a really good back and forth so far, but in the end this might be it. Y'all better catch the VOD. But isn't that already like always? I still have a tourney tomorrow. Easy collab. Tourneys, qualies till tomorrow. Clappa. This is practice, guys. This is practice. Sexo now getting sniped up by Lil Rax, and he's on the high ground again. Pod Driver from Dodge this to start things off. And yeah, the red team with the initial advantage. Dodges just rolling on over. He's just deciding to play traffic, and by that I mean he is the traffic, and everyone else are the unwilling victims. Swift now really low, just getting oppressed by the Doomfist as well as the Wrecking Ball, and the Pumpkin trying to hop on top. This is the slow but inevitable demise there from Mr. 2 onto Swift. Here comes Swatso, okay, now on that Lucio, and looks like the red team now getting as much as they can from this one. Not only getting the frags, not only getting the point, but getting a lot of ult charge for the Lucio. Honestly, not really the most common thing to see, but Mr. 2 is the first one to get an ultimate. The Sound Barrier already available. Sleep Corgi gonna have the Valkyrie as well. Looks like Beverage Holder and their supports able to get optimal healing and optimal damage done with the boops to allow them to be the first of the Forerunners in ultimate cards. Next on the list is Bubble Kitty, but he already gets felled by the Lucio in the first place. Dodges up on top, gonna swap on over to mech mode out on the high ground, allowing him to shoot. That was an interesting play there from Dodge this. Swift though, gonna float on over, has the Death Blossom available. Would he actually go for the solo Death Blossom? That would be a little funny and put a quick little hamper in Mr. 2 and his antics. But Hamster Ball knows they need these ultimates into the upcoming fight. Hello Moo, dodge this, trying to zip up on over. Here comes the Death Blossom this time, catching out Soggy for a ride. Mr. 2, Sound Barrier into play, Rage of Tofu with a Primal Rage as well. Dodges now with the mines again, getting enough damage done. Aspen CC on the other hand doesn't have the grapple hook in time and gonna fall on over. Beverage Holder keeping this one up, completely pedigree play. Looks like the red team has had enough and wants to win this one out. Swift though again soaring into the sidelines. Apple coming into play into field of view. Hamster Ball though stuck by their Pantheon, and looks like the Greek gods can't help them in this one because this has been all red all day. Soggy and Rage Tofu with a takedown onto 2. Aspen CC right now coming on over again, and looks like the Doomfist has been so pesky. Now the real question is, can anyone from the blue team actually go for the Ninja Cap with either the Lucio, the Wrecking Ball, or maybe even swap on over to a Sombra? Apple now gonna decide to go on a Diva again, getting back into the mech. Aspen CC and Bubble Kitty ready to ultimates, but looks like all the dynamite in the world won't help out Hamster Ball in this one. As Sleepy Corgi now ready with the Valkyrie, Lorax with a frag onto Twatso. Okay, here comes the back now, courtesy of the Mercy, and we'll see the chain healing going. Aspen CC knows that he has to leave his team behind. The mines are available, gonna go for a quick level test. Dodges now, gonna get booped on over, and it's gonna be Lorax under a lot of pressure. The mines all over, a mine just at the feet of the Widowmaker, but it's still not enough. Gonna hop on out thanks to the Sound Barrier. Swift though, Death Blossom onto 2, Lorax with the frag onto 1, and it's gonna be enough here for the blue team to get 4 kills in total. Dodge this, not able to dodge everything. Lorax in for sight into play, and Beverage Holder giving up the point at the end. Sorry, Hamster Ball. Able to get the flip in that one. Just Aspen CC going for the smart play, forcing the Widowmaker back. With a disruption on the Widowmaker in the first place, it didn't allow Lyrax to go for the shots as everyone was coming on in. But now Soggy gonna get that Meteor Strike, just gonna be up like a satellite, gonna launch onto the point, and Swift able to catch him off guard. But Aspen CC now making a mistake, gonna drop one down. Lyrax now gonna have free reign to get the shots on out. Rage of Tofu with a punch onto one, trying to be the world heavyweight champion in boxing. Overtime now taking away. There's the fist onto Twato. Okay, Bobo Kitty knows this team is running out of time. Try to go back to the point. A quick local test though, courtesy of Aspen CC. Lyrax is a big target here. Can Hamster Ball get the frag before Lyrax frags them out? Sleepy Corgi now getting the heals going. Mr. 2 with a takedown onto Aspen, and that's gonna be the game. The red team taking this one 3-2 in one of our closest matchups.
Play of the game.
What the fuck was that? That was a good retake there by the end, allowing Swift to get in position to go for the Death Blossom, but just so much pressure there from the tank line. Dodges and Rage of Tofu making so much space for Lyrax, and Aspen CC not really getting in the proper position to disrupt Lyrax till by the end. Like, they know, both squads knew what exactly they needed to do against each other, but in the end, the red team just an inch more successful in their priorities. The real question is, are we still going for more, as we do have both squads trying to get in position for potentially last one? We'll see, we'll see. GG's. It's like a bunch of people hopping on out. Hopefully the people who are waiting on can get a game before everything else. So how many people? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12? 12 people potentially. So yeah. Why is this not? Oh, I got the wrong version. So yeah, guys, registration is still open till tomorrow. So you have 12 hours left to register. Again, if you guys need some help, I know there are a few rosters struggling with the client. So hopefully we can fix you guys up before the tournament starts tomorrow. After this stream, I'll probably make sure to check out all the pending entries. Especially, I know 2 to 3 teams are planning to join. But at the same time, I feel like they're not complete yet. So we'll see, we'll see. Hello, Momo. Why'd you put the dog on me, Claire? Momo. I think Momo will be surprised by all the shouting and stuff.
What's happening?
Huh? Why is Yoko barking?
I don't. The work is stopped when I let you. Now he's out. I don't.
Maybe we should look around downstairs. What's happening to our doggos, baby?
He's upstairs.
Yeah, we'll see.
Scary.
Kinda creepy. We'll see, we'll see. In the meantime, Momo's just taking a nap. I wish I could get rid of all the ticks on Yoko. Then Momo do.
Go on, go.
Don't. What's this? Look at this. We're just handling a dog right now, guys.
That's one.
That's a wound. Aw, where Momo?
Feel bad for my sister. You know, she nagkwenta about her hand. Like, it's really bad.
What happened ba?
Like, she said it's trying to wash him, but then that's she started getting pregnant. Might be the hormones.
Ah, okay, okay.
But
Yeah.
then it looks bad, like yours.
Ah, okay. I get it. Okay.
But yours is better now.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna buy her aloe.
Okay, okay. So yeah, we're waiting on, guys, for everyone to come on in. You should have enough people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. Lorax and Sachok looking like are gonna be our next captains for the next game in the WTF Ow Pugs. Yo. What's up?
I
It's been camera since kanina pa.
didn't know.
I just put when the moment you put Mumu on my lap, it's been on camera mode the whole time, dude. Let's go, dude. That's the thing. Let's go, dude.
This is the same. Right?
No.
I meant no. I meant the fact that her.
I see. But yeah, Mumu is a cute doggo. Wait lang. Maybe we should show everyone Mumu. Since there you go. There's a dog on my lap now, guys.
Oh, this small.
Yeah, it moves up and down. It's like a small fur ball. It's like a cow dog hybrid because it's both black and white and brown in the middle. It's a perfect mix of cuteness.
Black.
So yeah, we're just chilling in the meantime. Hello, Mumu. Are you awake? Hello. Hello. Look at the camera, Mumu. I don't think Mumu can see the camera.
No, kitty.
Yeah, so yeah, we're just doing this, guys, as everyone is picking up the players. And that should be it. That should be all 12 in right now. Lorax, Soggy, Mr. 2, Sleep Gargi, Dodges, Sexo, Sachok, Swift, Lilipad, Rialto, Aspen, CC, and Infernix. In the meantime, let's just change the team names real quick before we get it. Little Rocks with the team name Little Rocks. Here for the red team, they're gonna be named Team Handsome. Okay, interesting names here from both Lorax and Sachok. We can get underway in just a bit. Let's put this camera back up. And yeah, I'm probably gonna be, I feel like we're winding down just a little bit, guys, and this might be potentially within the last half of games, or maybe even the last game in the first place. Waiting on the map right now from the players, and I feel like we're gonna get probably a escort map. I just have the feeling that we're gonna get an escort map. Will be really surprising if someone actually decides to play 2 CP in the first place. Oh no, Momo, you're gonna fall. Don't fall. You're supposed to stay on my lap. Yeah, let's get in again. Ilios again. Interesting. So this might be a little bit of a mistake because I think we already did this map in the first place. Babe, get Momo. She's falling down.
Initiating.
Why Ilios again? There you go. We're gonna get into Busan for this one, guys, and let's get into this. I've lost count what game number it is, but it is what is gonna be another control map as we move on into downtown for our first variant here on our control map. So again, in the control map, there are 3 variants. You usually play all 3 maps in a BO5. You pretty much play all of them. In a BO3, it is a 2-1 kind of scoring in the end. I, for one, like the BO5 setup better than a BO3 for control in the first place, as it does prove that you have to pretty much win on all the maps and there's a little bigger comeback potential in its realm. Cute little PC games right there on the PC Bang computers, as we are gonna be go main tank. Are we gonna see a main tank versus main tank between Lorax and Sachok? No.
4, 3, 2,
Damn, the shade right now happening here in the Pugs. But let's not get into that one. Let's get into the game itself. Lorax gonna be on the blue main tank here. On the other hand, here for the red squad, it's gonna be Aspen CC on a Wrecking Ball. Soggy going for a few snipes on out. In the meantime, Rage of the... Oh, Swift gets a snipe on 2. Soggy trying to get back in position. So here for the side of Handsome, they are gonna be playing quad DPS. No, Sachok gonna decide to swap on over to Winston instead to just keep on going with Aspen CC and what he wants to do. Mr. Tudo still staying on Lorax on the right hand side. And this is gonna be the squad of the blue team getting the initial capture. It's gonna be dodge on the Brigitte. Not really a common sight to see, but Soggy and Rax another set of kills here for the side of Little Rax. A Wrecking Ball of Aspen CC hopping along. Sachok out in front, gonna be on that Winston with a leap on in. Sleepy Corgi really low. Here comes the Hammer Swings, and that's gonna be Little Rax forcing his main tank to drop on down. Now the Shatter is available, and Rax gonna get 2 with that one. Another perfect pair here from the blue squad. They are gonna be able to get the push. Mr. 2 playing the aggressor onto Lily Pad, and Sachok now almost gets pinned. He's gonna decide to leap on out instead. Now with the Reinhardt playing this aggressive, this might be a dangerous spot here for the side of Little Rax, as Little Rax in a bad spot might get felled. There you go, Sachok just zapping him down till the end. A Valkyrie here, courtesy of Sleepy Corgi, trying to keep the side of Little Rax topped up. There's the rest attempt right now, and the reach in there with the Valkyrie, allowing the Mercy to stay alive. Now Soggy's really low, gonna get a med pack there, gonna get a repair pack from Dodge, just keeping him topped up. Swift on the other hand with a snipe onto Little Rax one more time. It's gonna be enough for Handsome to get another takedown. Sexo though on that Zarya, gonna get a Graviton Surge onto 2. Swift again just popping off and popping heads. Speaking of popping heads, it's gonna be Aspen CC popping the body of Sexo. Handsome now coming over back to the point and gonna allow them to get the capture. All good here for the red squad, as Handsome now still staying on. Infernix on the left hand side. Here comes another leap on in from Sachok, trying to rotate and trying to get a quick little ambush play, but Little Rax is not having it. They decide to come on out from there, and it's gonna be forcing the Winston to drop on instead to the theater. Soggy though in a good spot, gonna be in the center, gonna be a center of the attention, and gonna be center there, getting a snipe on the Swift. Good movement from Infernix, able to stay away from the Widowmaker in that fight. Rage of Tofu with the rest on the Swift, but no, he drops on down so quickly. Just a perfect reaction there from Soggy one more time. Now the info site is available. Sachok leaping on over to get executed by Soggy on the spot. The only one left, Aspen CC, gonna go for a quick little rotate. Around and around he goes, just trying to get away with his circular motion. He's not really hooked up in the proper spot, as Little Rax gonna leap into the train to Busan. Okay. Not really the best thing there for Little Rax to do, but it is what it is. Little Rax right now with 5 members alive, going for the front line. Sleepy Corgi and Soggy trying to stay up on top. Sachok though with the leap on in. Swift now with the frag on the Soggy, and this is gonna be Team Handsome going for the push. A Valkyrie now here from Sleepy Corgi, and the blue squad now still staying on. Rage of Tofu now with the frag onto 1. Can Handsome make this one out? Soggy gonna drop on down, and Rage of Tofu gonna get a kill. The Prime Rage though, courtesy of Sachok, just punching along, looking for the Fist of Furies, trying to get them damage done. Handsome though, gonna get grabbed up by Sexo. Good setup here from the Zarya, but no one to knock him down. Dodge is keeping everyone topped up with the rally, and the overtime ticking away as everyone leaves the point. Infernix though, big that toss him onto 2. Aspen CC with the mines as well to get the blow up and the shakedown. Enough for the red team of Handsome to get back into this fight, get the capture ongoing. Now they do have a 2-2-2 comp with Tofu and Lilipad on the old school Mercy Zen. On the other hand, here for the blue team, they're really a little soggy, so not really the best engagement in the first place. Dodges though has swapped on over to the Wrecking Ball and gonna go up onto the high ground. Swift is really low after he gets tagged by Soggy, and perfect teamwork there from Little Rax. Perfect timing. Here comes the Reaper now on Infernix, giving chase to the Hamster Ball. Dodges knows he can't get the insta-frag there, but instead Little Rax now going for a quick little shatter play. He whiffs it though, as the side of Infernix goes. Infernix now with a little sidestep there, but they're gonna take down onto Little Rax, and Aspen CC with a punch onto Soggy as well. And here comes Handsome, still staying on the point. Overwhelming pressure so far. Mr. 2 on the second floor. A Wrecking Ball pile driver from Dodge this, but it ain't happening. Overtime now ticking away. Dodge just needs to stay alive to keep the contest going. He gets a lot of damage done onto himself, and Lilipad with the frag. Now back to the point. It's Little Rax trying to stay alive. That Blossom though from Infernix, perfect Q to save the day. Overtime now ticking away. Can the Tracer of Soggy keep up with this one? No, Swift with the nail gun instead. Oh, and Mr. 2 now next on the chopping block. A 1v1 between him and the Zenyatta of Lilipad. Here comes the med back. Oh, the frag there from the Zenyatta gets the headshot by the end. Looks like the red team able to get the initial point here on Busan. as we go again here for the blue and the red teams. We are gonna be on to Sanctuary next.
You needed a doctor?
And again, it's gonna be a similar composition here for the red team. Gonna be Team Handsome still sticking with the Winston and a Wrecking Ball pairing. On the other hand, looks like Lil Rax gonna swap things over, and Dodge is gonna be on his old school Sombra. I'm actually interested to see how Dodge's A is gonna play this. Who is actually gonna go for the hacks on? Swift, on the other hand, gonna go back over to his signature Torbjorns. And has been a really noticeable effort here from the Torbjorn of Swift, trying to make it work. He does get so many frags with the gun and the Molten Core. So honestly, seeing Swift on the Torbjorn is not a throw. Honestly, has been such a good show from him. But now Lil Rax gonna get blown over to the left-hand side. Soggy on the other hand going to the right. There's the push on in. The Winston of Satchok in a bad spot. There's the damage done. And Mr. 2 with the frag. Lil Rax now with another engagement. Dodge this, trying to find the target. The Reaper and Phoenix really low. And in the end, it's the side of Lil Rax getting initial capture. But this might not be the best engagement for them. No, never mind. Soggy with the pulse bomb onto the lily pad. Takes care of Rage of Tofu again, giving chase to the Reaper. And that's Dodge this getting the frag. Now Soggy sitting down, trying to get out alive now. Oh, the karma potentially, but no, never mind. A lot of healing there from Sleepy Corgi and Mr. 2 to keep Soggy alive. The red team on the other hand of Handsome giving the push all the way. Now the basic battle plan here for Team Handsome is a quick little leap from both Aspen CC and Satchok. Just go for the focus fire and get the takedown in the end. But here's the damage done by Soggy already. Another leap on out, this time from the Winston. Satchok and Phoenix still staying on an EMP here, courtesy of Dodge this to just force everyone to back on out. The silence in full effect. Dodge is still really low, has to translocate away, gets topped up by the Coalescence. There's the hack again on the Satchok, and things look good here for the blue team, forcing the Winston in a precarious situation. Not really the best time for him to pop the Primal Rage. There's the frag though from Lilypad onto Sexo, and Team Handsome can potentially get the flip here. There's the shock onto Satchok, onto Sleepy Kargi, but Dodges still staying on. Another hack onto Satchok, so much pestering from Dodges onto the Winston. Swift though, Deadeye Prime giving chase to that Tracer. Lil Rax now with the charge onto Infernix. Looks like the magnetism gonna be applying onto Lil Rax as well, but Team Handsome still unable to get the point. Who's over there? It's Mr. 2 keeping this one up. Sam Byron now to keep himself and Sexo alive. The Mines though coming on out, and Aspen CC gonna get the frag. Now the Graviton Surge here from Sexo as well as Sleepy Corgi on the right hand side. Lil Rax though emoting off the point. What is the Reinhardt even doing? An EMP courtesy of Dodge. This Swift really low. Will it actually be enough? Lil Rax now gonna give up the point as Aspen CC able to get 3. What a fight right there, and a lot of questionable decisions from both sides. Lil Rax just going for the interesting hammer swing. Dodge this now, gonna go on over back to his main role, gonna be on the tank. We'll play the Wrecking Ball against Aspen CC one more time. On the flip side, it's Lil Rax now on the McCree, and whatever you can say about Lil Rax, he lays such a mean McCree. Satchok now gonna drop on down. What happened to the Winston there? Deadeye being prime. Swift with the frag onto Sexo though in return. Now a 5-on-5 here, make that a 4-on-4. Swift just carrying his team right now, gets another takedown onto Sleepy Corgi, but the fight is not over yet. The advantage still in the blue team's arsenal. Will it actually be enough? Both McCree's flashing each other, but Satchok now back into the fight. Looks like Swift has bought enough time for the side of Team Handsome to come back over. Dodge this though, keeping the contest alive with the Wrecking Ball, but this might be a little too late. Where is Soggy in all of this? Gonna be back to the center. On the other hand, Lil Rax is hopping along, looking for a frag. The damage done now by number 3 onto 1, make that 2. The Reaper and the Wrecking Ball on his list. Satchok though, Brian Rage is in hand and he pops it, going for the aggression. Lil Rax gonna get punched away, but still, Rage of Tofu caught by the stone, and it will be a stone turn away back all the way in spawn. Overtime now taking away. Lil Rax still keeping this one up. Aspen CC though, gonna get a frag onto the emoter, and Aspen CC back to the fight with a quick little pile driver by the ramp. Looks like this is gonna be Handsome still staying on. A rotation here from Aspen. Around and around he goes. Sexo now keeping this one up. Dodge this with the shots, and this is gonna be Lil Rax to lose, but Swift back into the fight. Deadeye connecting onto 1, looking for another target. No, never mind. Gonna be Handsome giving up the point. This will put the side of the blue team on the board again.
Score
Yo, what's up?
2-1.
You go to sleep.
Ready for battle.
I am ready to roll.
You got this, girl.
Girl,
Yeah.
call me girl now.
Oh, are you gonna do this on stream, really?
Not like that.
Not like this. No, not like this. This is not the content I've been looking for.
Baka gusto mo mag-trending.
No, thank you. I don't want. Ano yun? What did she say?
I don't like it.
I don't like you. Tapos, bakit ka nag-send nun? Well, yeah, it's just some streamer drama right there, guys. And we are back into the fight. Mecha base now. Third map here in a best of 5. And already we see some wrecking balls rolling around. I think I've seen so much bowling today, not only from the wrecking ball, but also from the Reinhardts with those pins. But it is what it is. Gonna be a 3-1-2 composition here for the side of Lil Rax. Lipad gonna get a frag onto Lil Rax himself. Infernix with a takedown onto Dodge this. And it has seemed that the squad of Handsome gonna be swapping on over to a 3-3 composition instead. Interesting to note though, it's Satchok on the Lucio of all things, Lipad on the Reinhardt, Aspen CC still staying on the Wrecking Ball vault for now, and then Infernix in the middle line trying to get some charge, baiting people out, but that's just way too aggressive there from Infernix. He's just like daring everyone to hit him, and in the end, he gets taken care of. Soggy though, with a takedown on the Rage of Tofu, good one clip there to take care of the Zenyatta. Sambar here from Mr. 2 as well, and this is gonna be Lil Rax now looking for Satchok, gonna get the frag on out, Lilipad by the side, there's the takedown, Soggy with a double kill. Lil Rax getting the flip on back, and I feel like just having such an impressive lineup. Oh, Swift out of nowhere! He spawns, he gets a kill immediately. What a play right there from the side of the Brigitte. In the meantime though, Lil Rax playing his aggressive Reinhardt. Satchok gonna get a boop on over to his teammate, and here comes Handsome again coming back to the point. Will it actually be enough? Because there's a back already, Sexo to the floor. Good disruption from Soggy. He times that right to not allow the pin to come on over, but Satchok in the end still gets a frag onto Mr. 2. Aspen CC with a takedown onto Sexo as well. Soggy now being bounced around. Sleepy Corgi flying along, and Lilipad with a fire strike as well. Lil Rax now with a pin on the right hand side. Aspen with a takedown onto Soggy. The mines into play. Dodge this. Gonna get a frag onto the Zenyatta. Easy pickings. On the other hand, Sleepy Corgi already with a reset. Will this actually be too early from the Mercy in the first place? Sex a good bubble. Mr. 2 with a rotation. Gonna be falling to the mines. Lilipad with a takedown onto the hamster as well. But you can see the blue squad just coming in droves one by one, keeping the point alive. But in the end, they only get the 59%. Now Handsome gonna be climbing up on top one more time. Unfortunately, there for Sleepy Corgi. I feel like it's just no one was able to save the Mercy in the end of that one. But now two ultimates ready here for the oncoming attack. On the other hand, two defensive ultimates here for the side of Team Handsome. So they are ready to go in this fight. A shout out from Lil Rax. Everyone's able to back on over. And the Earth Shatter, they're completely whiffed by the blue Reinhardt. Here comes the Graviton Surge. Transcendence in response. Counter Shatter from Lilipad, getting absolutely nothing. But the mines, the Pile Driver there from Aspen CC getting enough disruption done. A Discord Orb onto Lil Rax. Infernix keeping the beam ongoing. This is gonna be Handsome now, still staying on. And the Graviton Surge is available. Sleepy Corgi as well as Dodges on the point right now. Inside the Graviton Surge, the mines are available. Soggy with a tag onto Lilipad. And here we go with another Jungle Jamboree. Lil Rax now getting the flip on over, even though the fight isn't over yet. Just so much scampering here from Handsome, and in the end, it bites them in the butt because they're unable to get the flip on back. Now, the rally is close here for Swift. On the other hand, Aspen CC gonna have the mines as well. Dodge is though gonna pop the mines in the back line, and it's gonna be Soggy getting the punch onto Rage of Tofu. Handsome still keeping this one up. Sexo now and Dodge this. Just gonna go for the oppression play. Looks like the cafeteria here just gonna be a death sentence for the side of Team Handsome, because make that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kills here for Lil Rax. The spawn cap in full play. Can Satchok get on by and go for the point? Where is Aspen CC? He has the mines. Can he get back to the payload? Getting back for the point. Here comes the Wrecking Ball now, rolling on over, and Dodge this gonna give chase. A 1v1 between Aspen and Dodge. Always a pleasure to see these two hamster balls trying to face off against one another. In the meantime, it's Soggy with a tag onto 2. The blue team now coming in droves, looking for a target, looking to focus fire onto Aspen, but Rage of Tofu with a very good rotation, with a very good trance just in time. But now the trance is over, and looks like the hopes and dreams of Aspen gonna fall with it. The mines are into play, but it's just not enough. In the end, Lil Rax able to take mech base. Lorax now looking to win this one out if they take Sanctuary here and now. Gonna decide to play the Ashe right here as Hogi is just burning up for you, baby. Mr. 2 gonna be on his Lucio. Lorax still staying on the Reinhardt, so it's gonna be a triple tank composition again here for the upcoming blue squad. On the other hand, here for the red team, it's gonna be Sachok and Rage of Tofu playing the Farm Mercy, interesting enough. So yeah, that's interesting composition here. Gonna be trying to play the aerial battle against Soggy on that Ashe. So it's gonna be a tough time for them if Soggy can get the good sidelines. There you go already. The punish play in full effect. We here in Sanctuary, just so much open air, so much open space. Gonna allow Soggy to frag out onto both the Far and the Mercy. An easy initial win here for Lorax if they can get rid of the Hanzo as well as the Wrecking Ball. There you go. They get the numbers that they need. Sachok gonna swap on over to that Tracer. Dodge is gonna get the quick little break on the Taiko drum. Lorax gonna be able to get the first capture. So here we go for the 100th time. Lorax looking to get in position. Gonna be playing the aggressor, but the charge completely whiffed here by the blue Reinhardt. Gonna have good sidelines though to allow Soggy to just get some shots. There you go. The first fall gonna be Lilypad. On the other hand, Infernix played this smart. Gonna be on the Widowmaker instead to try and get some spawn kills. But unfortunately for him, it leads to absolutely nothing. Swift though gonna pop that tactical visor. Sleepy Corgi the first to fall. Here comes Team Handsome, but they are met by the full force of Bob. Sleep Dart connecting and no one shooting him good enough. But Sound Barrier allowing Mr. 2 to just keep the aggression going. So with the Sound Barrier in check, they have a backup plan in case they get fragged out by the upcoming red team. The spawn camp though in full effect. Sachok gonna be on the McCree this time. Swift on the Doomfist and Infernix gonna swap on over to the Roadhog instead. So Lorax again trying to get in position with the Sound Barrier still in their arsenal. Lorax though himself gonna go for that charge as Soggy Detsu. The Ashe now gets flung along. Will it actually be enough for an opening? What was that shatter into spawn? Just not enough. The hammer though able to cleave through to get some damage done. Swift now going for a quick low punch and it slams enough of the back of the Lucio to get that takedown. Now we will see a flying pig as well as a flying Reinhardt. Not really the most common environmental kill you'll see all day, but I guess it just happens that way. Dodge is trying to get on back. Sexto still has the Graviton Surge. And I think the note for Lorax is they do have a lot in the back for this one. But unfortunately for Sexto, he wasn't mostly in that fight, so he doesn't have too much energy for this upcoming one. Aspen CC now rolling on over to try and get a contest onto the point. Playing the objective right now. Not really working out here for the red team as they have to back on out. Can Team Handsome go to show that they're not all just looks, but also gonna show off their skill in the first place. Rage of Tofu with the frag onto 1, Graviton Surge onto 3, and Sexto secting things up, allowing the blue team to knock things down. Perfect shadow there from Lorax onto 2, Infernix to the wall, and that's gonna be the game. That's gonna be the game. Little Rax takes the win 3-1.
Play of the game.
Infernix getting the play of the game with the Death Blossom. I believe he got 2 with this Q. Yeah, there you go. 2 with his Q. That actually rhymes. I'm gonna use that. A strong showing here from the Wrecking Balls right now, but honestly, memes and dreams from Lorax with the Reinhardt has been one to watch. Sachok was interesting. Playing that DPS, honestly, not a role I see him on in the first place too much, but always a pleasure to see people try to flex and try something new. So I think that's gonna be the end of the WTF OW Pugs. Everyone hopping off from the match hall itself. So I feel like that's gonna be our last game for the session. Already 12:40. We started around 10. Not really the longest session for WTF OW Pugs, but I'm glad even with contender trials going on, we were able to get some games. I'll just get confirmation here from Calderan before we end things, before they end the stream. But it does look like we are gonna be one and done. Thank you guys for tuning on, and in 13 hours rather, It's gonna be the qualifiers for the PH. If your team hasn't signed up already or is still incomplete, PM me so I can help you fix those things up. And I hope to see you guys tomorrow, not only for the tournament games, but also in the stream as well. And hopefully we can meet each other in real life, as there is gonna be a meetup in the nighttime. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's gonna be it for us tonight. So let's give a quick little ending. Here we go again. Yeah, that's gonna be that one. We got confirmation. I'll see you guys in our next session. 13 hours, the tournament for the Asia Community Cup. Registration is still open, so we can get a little more teams in our small pool. And on Sunday, we have Overrush PH Pugs again. I'll see you guys then. Peace and love. Have a good night. Have a good morning wherever you guys are. And yeah, keep on keeping on. I'm tired. Good practice for me. And I'm gonna get some good rest. Bye. Bye.